All right. Hi, everybody. No, I certainly wasn't panicking. I certainly wasn't scrambling to find a thing for last minute. I wanted so badly to try out the new event and everything, but NIKKE is going to be down for another hour or so, oh well. There's always Monday. NIKKE Monday. NIKKE Day. NIKKE Day. I don't know. Nikonde. I don't know. Working title. Anyway. Hey, stream-friendly game. Look at that. Oh, we got some stuff here. How's everybody doing? I am tired. That's the only real word I could come up with. Oh, I should probably smooth this a little bit. We'll put that in hiding today. Yeah. Hope everyone's doing okay. Today was quiet, but yesterday I was out with a friend. We had yakiniku. It was good stuff too. Like, it was like a little bit pricier than like the cheapest stuff on the thing. Like, this stuff had some legitimate like wagyu and I ate some vegetables, some rice, had maybe one too many ginger highballs, but it was worth it, I think. I think also just yesterday was incredibly exhausting because it's like I was up at 5 and I didn't get to bed till like 11, so I basically was up well past my bedtime, and I just woke up again at 5, so it's like, okay, so I only got like 4.5 hours. Like, I woke up really early today. I'm just like, why does my body hate sleep? I don't know. But so I was pretty lethargic today, although I did do a lot. I did had a lot to get done today, so kind of mixing. But I'm hoping for tomorrow, like, get up, get a run in, get some energy back, and then like have a pretty quick and easy morning, and then just straight on to the weekend. And the weekend should be fun. It's on the schedule, but and I'll talk about it tomorrow. But like, it's a game that like I blame specifically one person for, and I put his emote on the scream schedule on the Discord for that exact reason. But yeah. So right. So one more thing about NIKKE, because apparently that's the only thing I can't shut the fuck up about it. I looked at the tape, so thanks to everybody who by the way, also, last stream, we had a lot of people. I can't thank you guys enough for showing up. I really appreciate it. It made me happy. It's like, wow, that number keeps going up. Anyway, the thing I was seeing was, I looked at the tape. So, soup was right. Soup is right. Right is, just as soup is delicious and nutritious for you, soup is also correct. But yeah, like, he was mentioning the things at the 45-degree angle. Yeah, I didn't get what he was saying, like the diamond things. Looking at the tape, it was like, oh yeah, so like, the strategy I get now. The idea with the container, the mirror container, is if you wait for the blue things to pop up fully and then zap it, it stuns it. And when it's stunned, the shield goes down. And then that's like your burst. Like, that's when you have to unload as much as possible into the boss. So that's, I think, the main thing. In terms of the setup, it looks like they were using Scarlet Black Shadow, who I have. I also have normal Scarlet. It might be worth me trying to see if I can give Scarlet a bunch of stuff and see if I can get her into a more workable state for the fight. Like, she's still like in the level sinker, so she's got plenty of level, but she's got no skill investment or anything like that. I'll look into that and see what I can do. But regardless, I think the answer I came back from after the end of that was like, okay, I know it, and that's why I was so excited. Like, I'm ready for you this time, you bloody mirror container. That's right. You may have got me down, but I didn't hear no bell. You didn't win. I have not lost yet. Something like that. So we'll try again. And of course, like Monday, Monday will be a good time to try again, and because like, we'll have plenty of time to like get the new thing. People will be able to come in and watch me play through the new event. It'll be fun. But this should also be fun. I picked this up a while ago because I was like, I was in a Metroidvania mood, and I tend to like Metroidvanias. So I was like, this looks pretty good. I like the pixel art. The music seems pretty good. It's streamer friendly. Apparently there's an editor, like a level editor. Custom levels. Oh, you can workshop levels. Interesting. This is only made by 3 people? Rostedomos. I guess we'll give it a shot. But, yeah, hopefully we'll have a good time tonight. But before we do, let's see here. Anything on the activity feed? Apparently I got a shout out from the lovely Hina. 24 viewers 3 days ago. Well, thank you to Hina for the shout out. I do appreciate it. Alrighty. Well then, I think that's enough rigmarole. It's story time. Let's start. Before I do that, is there any other things I want to... Music seems pretty good. English, up, jump with up, off, pull grapple with down, on. Hit lag, screen shake. Well, I think this is fine. I don't see anything wrong with it. Let's just try it. Let's try that. Intended difficulty can be changed to flexible in settings. Gives you accessibility options. +1 for that. Speedrun. Adds timer, removes cutscenes, dialogue, can't be changed to normal and flexible. Gives you accessibility options. Let's just go normal. Let's see what happens. Puck. Hey. Wake up. My head. They'll be looking for you soon. We have to keep going. Alright. So, apparently Fern, and I guess we're friends with, like, the thing from the boss from Link's Knight from Link's Awakening. The seer's living on the mountain up ahead. We should try to find her any of Titania's pieces we find. Titania? The Fairy Queen? Oh, Fairy Queen? And your name's Puck? Oh. Is this like a Midsummer's Night Dream thing? Wazzed. I can wazzed, and I can jump. Oh, I like the little, that ponytail's got some smoothness to it. Is that a 3D sprite? I wonder. Can I rappel? I can't remember the table? I don't know. Got a duck. Our little companion does not seem amused. Nothing with this yet. Okay. Alright. Well, let's go. Oh, okay. So we can do that. Alright. Hold left, right input towards ledge to grab onto it. So you have to be pressing against it. Now that I look at both of them, he's looking at me, he's like, really? Alright. Space to fall through platforms. Got it. Use left click to fire, hold it for a charge shot. I got a little gun. Ooh. Kaboom. I got money or something from that. Kaboom. Alright. Now it's a game, because we can start killing things. Can I do like, yeah. Cool. Alright. Any destructible environments? Like, I'm wondering if this is like a Metroidvania, or if I just I've made a huge mistake. Alright, let's see here. It's a bait. Are you gonna hurt me, little guy? Destroying these machines lets you absorb the mana. Press E to use your stored mana to heal. Thanks, Buck. Looks like I might have to learn magic all over again. Cool. You gonna hurt me? Aw, he's just a little guy. Hi, little guy. Alright. We'll let him live. Ooh. Save. Trinkets. I don't have any trinkets. I don't have any trinkets. Press tab to view the map. It definitely has a Metroidvania from that side. Ooh. T for trampoline. Can I zoom in, out? It doesn't look like it. Alright. Trampoline! Trampoline! Again, I'm gonna have to get used to like the shooting, jumping part. I can only do one at a time. I'm only good at like I'm only a single thread. I'm not good at multi-threading. Hand-eye coordination? For me? A gamer? No requirement I've ever heard of. Alright. Can I? I see. Oh. Alright. Did I find a secret? Am I a smart person already? Am I the best rusted moss player on planet already? He's like, E! Put it in E! The noise these guys make remind me of Mega Man. What's this? MP upgrade. Maximum MP increased. MP? Not HP? Even though it's orange? I feel like that would have been like then an HP thing, but you know. Yeah, give me a save. Alright. Maybe it was HP? I thought it said MP for some reason. I can't read. But then again, when has that ever been a problem? HP upgrade. So that was an MP? That was an MP thing? It just had the same color? I can't read. I was paid to lead, not to read. Alright, come in. I got a nice bullet with your name on it. Yeah, it's a boy. So our girl Fern needs to learn magic, and her magical companion Puck is like, yeah, sounds like work. I guess we'll see. That's the story we're gonna go see the fairy queen, Titania. Is it Titania or Titania? I don't know how much emphasis to put on the tia. Alright. So I don't know why the machines hate us, other than the fact that I'm blasting. That was unprovoked. Is it the raptures all over again? Is she the first NIKKE? Is this the birth of Lilith Ice? I wonder. Background's very post-apocalyptic, but there's a lot more plant life, I think, here. I could be wrong. Initial reactions think this is not just some concrete jungle necessarily, or it's just been so ancient everything's, you know, covered in rust and moss, and some of the moss is rusted. Symbolism. I should be experimenting a little more, but I'm looking at the walls and such, and like nothing seems destructible at the moment. Maybe it's not destructible yet. Okay, so that's my MP. Does it slowly recover over time? No. It looks like you have to fight and kill to get. Oh no, it's slowly going up. Ah, it's per hit. So yeah, damage equates to MP. Okay, got it. Get it. Naruhodo. Don't think I can get over there. Don't think I can get over there. Well, I guess we just move on forward then. Oh, hello. Hey, how's it going? I'm pretty tired, Eli, the deserter. I've been camping for this area for a while. Sometimes I think life is more peaceful this way. The scientists down by the lab are fighting a futile battle. I think I heard an explosion coming from there. Okay. Scientist explosions sounds plausible. Some sort of teleport, I'm guessing, that we don't have access to yet. We can go up or right. I choose right. You know what, on the other second thought, I think up is a better choice. You know, just something about up speaks to me. I'm guessing those are to indicate to me that, like, yeah, you won't fall into the next room below. You'll just die. You'll die. Alright, duly noted. Okie dokie. I wonder what these call. Are these like chips? They just look like coins. But that can't be like coming off a robot, right? What need does a robot have for currency and what need does a robot have of disposable income? Maya, you blew up the lab. I swear I didn't know they were in there. How could you do this? We grew up in the coalition. They were our friends. Are we a terrorist? Are we the baddies? Are we the baddies, everybody? I don't know. I don't know. They were your friends, Maya. You've never been on the same side. You can't believe that. You're still Fern, aren't you? Fern? All those years standing up for you? I should have trusted my gut when I saw you talking to your own shadow. Hey, don't call me a shadow. I guess it doesn't really matter. My pet is going to shred you now. So, friend, not friend? Are we the baddies? Seems like we killed a lot of people. Fell for that twice. Oh! It's got another life bar. That's not fair. Hi, guys! What's hanging? And now another person shows up. Ah, where did you come from? I think she was in that human's machine. Yes, sirree! And it sucked. There's like no space to move, super smelly. I could use a stretch. She's right about the smell. Our machine, is that machine stinky? You freed me from the machine, so how about a good old-fashioned blessing? Whoa, that's a powerful spell. I blessed Pug, so he can swing you around. Just right-click and I can help you. I can help anchor you to the fairy moss around here. You'll be swinging around in no time. Is that him like, hee? I think I'd prefer the fly, but let's try this out. Is that me smiling? I just need to right-click to anchor Punk onto the fairy moss in order to swing. The Bonnie is here. Defeat Bonnie. So I'm still a little just like... Okay. No. Help. I'm trapped. Okay. So like I can use... I only have to shoot it. I don't have to hold it. So that's good. That's kind of nice. I don't have to hold it. I can just like go whop. Alright, cool. I feel like we're missing a bit of the... I guess we're going there. But I'm like... I'm still trying to place what we did. Oh, that's a cute idle animation. I like that. I gotta get a stretching now. I take out my gun. But... yeah, I don't know what to make of it, guys. I feel like we're the bad guys with that. We blew up a lab. And we don't seem to have a good reason as of yet. Alright, so we ain't getting over there now. Time to backtrack. Classic Metroidvania. Right-click the throw hook, again to detach hook. So, does it have momentum? Feels like it does. Am I just overthinking it? That's a little rough, but... you know, first try. So it's right. I think that's the thing that was throwing me off, is like, I gotta use right hook. I gotta use right click to control everything. Hello, Bonnie. The rope is elastic. You don't just have to stand on the ground when throwing your hook. Run and jump before you hook to build momentum. Like that? I did it, right, Bonnie? Hey, look, I did it. Look at me go. I'm so good at this game. You can change the grappling hook mode in settings. I might need to. What was that? Hey, 60, what's up, man? 30 minutes more? Yeah. I might come back, but this is an interesting little game. I wanted to give it a little bit of a try. Like a bungee jump? Okay. I was Laura's Schizoid yesterday. Nothing wrong with that. Do I need to like give it a little bit more? I gotta do it at the peak of at the other peak, huh? Oh, wow, okay. I'm gonna be bad at this. I concluded Commander will die in the final battle, get revived as a Rapture after the Rapture Queen. Will he become the new Rapture Queen? Not a spoiler, by the way. Is it? I don't think so. I was thinking about wanting to give it another try. I really think, like, I looked at the tape. By the way, thank you, 60. I believe you were the one who sent it to me, but, like, I looked at the tape, but Soup was also right. Like, Soup was like, you gotta hit the things, like, looking at the tape, like, yeah, that makes sense. I was like, yeah, that makes sense. I kinda want to see it. The rope's like a bungee cord. If you fall before throwing your hook, it'll bounce you up. Just make sure not to go too far down, as you will hit the spikes. Control's key. Throw your hook while you're falling down, and when you bounce back up, release the hook and see how you fly. I was the one to talk about Sleeping Princess cutscene, yeah. Okay, that somehow I did it pretty well there. Yeah. So basically, it's like, okay, I was a little fancy there. Got it. Interesting. Interesting mechanic. I think it's gonna take me a while to get used to it, but I feel like I'm doing all right. I feel the sum is breaking today. I feel some is breaking today. Something is breaking today? Maybe my sanity? I don't know. I definitely want to go again. The rope is elastic. It will fall a little before it flings. Make sure to account for that. So yeah, so it's got momentum to it. So like, don't hold it like what I did. Don't hold it. Don't get fancy about it. Yeah. Okay. Ah, God, this control scheme is interesting. I can see where I'm having a little bit of trouble with it though. You want to know how I concluded my time in the final battle? Sure. I mean, I'm listening. There we go. Jeez, that's gonna be difficult. I wonder how many tricky jumps I'm gonna have to do in this game. It's fine. I mean, it definitely uses the mechanics, so I'm not wrong. This one seems kind of cool. It's just showing me, hey, you know how you can use this to like wall ledge or wall clump. Nah, let's try that again. I want to just see if I can do it the right way. Yeah, like that. That's what they were looking for. Oh. But yeah, I'm listening to 60. Don't worry. I got here. How do they want me to do this? Is it like... Oh, because you... Oh, I think that's what they wanted me to do. You can only throw your hook again when your feet have touched the ground and you grab a ledge. I see. So Alice is from the kid story, yep. Calls the Rapture Queen the Queen of Hearts in a game. And in that story, her companion, White Rabbit, died and got revived after killing. Yeah, she does call us Rabbity. I thought she was just being cute, you know, like Alice B. Ooh, that bungee cord thing. So it's more, I should treat it less like a grappling hook and more like a bungee cord, I think, is what I'm getting. Game saved. Well, we did it. Oh. Shot. So while we're figuring out this mechanic and waiting for the NIKKE, I'm kind of wondering, like, I'm still wondering, like, what did we do? Whoa! I'm kind of proud of myself for that one. And I think that's the reason why the gun range is so short. It's because no, you can't get away with it. You actually have to use the mechanic. Yeah, I'm just looking at I was just admiring the way I use the bungee cord. So what did that unlock? Was it this? Oh, it was this. It was a wall. A daddy. Maybe I need to bounce over the other way first. It's an interesting mechanic, but I'm gonna have a hard time with this, this bouncy, there we go. Time manipulator. You can equip trinkets to save points. You mean like this? What's it do, though? Blessing of a transparent fae. I remember some of the future. So there's an energy bar or something here. Okay. There's gonna be a lot more death pits from now on, isn't there? And there's a robot. Gotcha. Oh, that charge is pretty quick, actually. Where the heck am I? I am deep in. I am deep in it. All right. But yeah, how you doing, 60? Hope you're having a good week. I've been, I was talking a little bit. I'm a little tired. I went out, last night, I went out to a NIKKE bar with a friend. I had a few too many, I feel. Maybe a couple extra. Because I was a little stressed, a little tired. But I did all right. And then, imagine there are 4 queens. Original one, Marion, Lilivice, Ludmilla. Ludmilla being the queen? Well, I mean, she can certainly play the part. Maybe they work. Maybe like you said, maybe they're candidates, but like they became NIKKEs instead. I wonder. That'd be weird if like they just everyone was like, well, we're just technically cut from the same cloth, but we chose different sides. Days have been great, other than the fact that dust is in my mind. Ooh, hate when that happens. It's allergy season for sure. I have this trinket. I don't know what it does. Slower enemy bullets. Oh, well, maybe if I read, which I can't, you know, when one weakness. Can I do anything here? This place is infested with NIKKE. They were infecting Faye with us back at the lab. The ones that could catch anyway. I know. Until you saved me. I was their favorite test subject. What even is this stuff? A substance found in Fae blood. When refined, it becomes a potent power source. There's nothing refined about this. It's barbaric. It's very toxic, though. I can only handle staying in it for a few short moments. If I stay in NIKKE for too long, I'll get hurt. So you're saying you can get through it, but gotta be careful with it, huh? Woo-hoo-hoo. It's mentioned in the Lost Relics, old NIKKEs look nothing like humans. They look machine as fuck, so... What if corruption was supposed to be a weapon for NIKKEs, but it was corrupted early NIKKEs? Interesting theory. Oh, this sucks. He's telling me to E! Put it in E! Then their code name got turned into the Rapture for easy identification and more. Maybe? Oh, you bastard. We're gonna do this shit, huh? Well, at least it feels like they're taking it easy on me. And then we swing over. There we go. I can see that getting a lot harder. But it's an interesting concept for sure. Save the game. At least the saves are frequent too. So we went up and over. Hello? Who are you? Maya warned us you were coming, Fern. The Great Witch Emily. All those years pretending to be one of us. You make me sick. Looks like the mirror minigame is in old times. Yep. Rapture for an easy identification. This looks like the mirror minigame in Old Tales. Yeah, it's a Metroidvania. So it has like a lot of the same like beats with like scrolling and all that. So you're definitely right on that for 60. You may have tried to convince us you were human right until the moment you blew up the lab. Okay, so what little bits I have so far. Fern was friends with these girls. By the way, nice shirt. I like the Pac-Man reference. But she was friends with these girls. They were in a lab. This lab was doing experiments with something called NIKKE, which was Fey blood. And she decided, I guess, to like free the Fays. And then she blew up the lab. And everybody's really mad at her. So they want to kill her. You should have seen her face. We're here for Tatiana's Pieces, witch. That death moaning game is hentai level. This game? I heard the pain. Are you talking about the... Oh, Old Tales. Right, Old Tales, the minigame. Sorry, I was like, oh, boy. No, it's okay. You can say that. It's okay. Oh, this skin. Okay. I think not. There was no death moan. We're Titania's Pieces. We can keep the Fae locked away in Eldflame forever. Okay, so maybe it wasn't the worst thing to blow up the lab. Maybe a happy accident. The Mage of Men shall continue. Not if we can help it. Yeah, what he said. And another boss, apparently. And this one spews ichor. Oh, get up. Oh, you can't heal and move. You gotta hold still for that. Yeah, I was like, I saw the original time window. I was like, okay, maybe I can play it, but like, you know, I'm not mad at them either way, right? Like, I get it. For healing, I gotta be careful. This game's like basically don't stay to death. I focus too much on her. I should be focused on healing. There we go. What did they need? I mean, that's true. I lost? Even Titania's power was not enough. I failed. All we wanted was just a little more time. Found a piece of Titania. So I guess this is what we're after? We got an arm. This seems real grim. Though, like, we cool? The Fae steal our children and we stole the world. Okay, so they're like, well, the Fae, in my mind, the Fae are evil. I don't know. I really don't. It feels like Dracula in that regard. Like, you ever play Simon's Quest, Dracula 2? You have to gather Dracula's discarded parts, and then you fuse them together to revive Dracula just to make sure he's dead once and for all. I thought humans had no magic. Now they have witches. The world's changing. Magic is trying to return, and even humans can use it now. That witch was even using a piece of Titania to strengthen her own magic. We should continue on to the seer. She'll know what to do. Ah, yes, the seer. Oh, so we got a new area? Okay. Okay, who's this creature? And how are they gonna attack me? Hey, welcome to my store. I sell all sorts of magics for the Wandering Fae. Are you visiting the seer? She lives up just the mountain from here. If you bump into... I really want to do that too, actually. I saw that in the notes, like, ooh, Siren gets a side story? That'll be fun. That could almost be something I would stream tonight if I wanted to. If you bump into her, please say hi from her brother. What do you want? Fully charged bullets do 30 extra damage. Money tracks towards you. Spiced gunpowder. Longer bullet range. Well, we have that. Might as well buy that. That sounds good. Fun fucking cries. I'm about to sob in a pile of tears. Like, get your tissues ready, boys. It's gonna be real sad. 7. Oh, so you have to kind of like pick. Wow, are all of them gonna be this expensive, or is there a way for me to like change my my loadout or extend how much I can carry? I wonder. All right, so we're already building on the mechanic with the bungee cord. The conveyor belts. Ooh, that might be. Ooh, what's this? I found a gun. There's more than one gun? Stole it. Oh. Yeah, interesting. So I can like hold it. And then when I let it go, interesting. I like the rail gun though. Mostly because it's bigger. I don't know. I like a big gun. Call me crazy. Can I get up there? Maybe. What if I bungee? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Look who's learning how to play the game. Maximum trinket. Oh, well, look. I ask and I shall receive, apparently. So does that mean if I go back down, I can like, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Can I get another ad? Ah, I have 12, so I'm one short. Because it makes girls happy. I mean, what? I mean, yeah, right? Who doesn't love making girls happy? Nothing wrong with that, right? Yeah, this is gonna be interesting. This is a good extension of the mechanic. Oh boy, traps. Love them. Speaking of sad, that's a robot that makes that's a robot that cries. Okay, I've got to be careful about that. All right. Yep, just ride in the elevator. You know, like you normally do. You attach yourself to it and just let it slowly drag you up. Bravo 6 going dark. Uh-oh. I wonder if I should try the pistol just to see if it's like worse. What did it be? I wonder if you can make spells cheaper or like at least easier to recover your MP or whatever. Kind of just wandering around. That's half the point of a Metroidvania, is just you kind of just have to figure out like, well, where can I go? Where are the buttons? And then there's certain places where it's like, what if I try this and like sequence break it, right? Although, like, usually when I play a new Metroidvania, it usually takes a little bit of time to, like, be like, well, this is the places where you can break it. What's in the box? Money! Thought for a minute, like, ah ha ha! Oh ho ho! Somebody's learning to play the game! What's this? All Fae do know to beware the iron pool. Humans hung horseshoes upon their doors and blocked us from crossing their thresholds. That's a hidden note? Humans are really selfish and welcoming creatures. Boy, howdy. To be fair, we were literally stealing their babies because we think it's funny. It's hilarious! And we also lead travelers off the beaten path and get drowned in hidden bogs. Even funnier! Humans just have no sense of humor. Are we the bad? Again, I gotta say it. Are we the bad guys? Well, maybe the humans have a point, you know? You're pretty unusual for a Fae. Because maybe she's not. She looks really human to me. What's funny is, it's hilarious! Drowning children. Who doesn't get a joy out of that? It's like, man, kind of humor like someone with like a joke of dead babies or something like that. It's weird. It's like, but that's the second time this game so far. Like, are we the baddies? I feel like at this point it's like, well, yeah, we blew up a lab to free the Fae, but then again, the Fae were kind of dicks about it. I don't know. Oh, we can move the camera now. Cool. Oh, that's neat. It tells me how many I've found here. So we have 4 of 13 items in the area. Good to know. Can I use this? Can I teleport? I cannot teleport. 15 minutes to showtime, I guess. I think we can just have a nice chill time with this so far. gonna have a nice chill time with this so far. We're gonna have a nice chill time with this so far. I'm definitely gonna have to learn how to swing, so I might as well start learning when I can. Interesting. So robots don't spawn. There's no respawn on robots? Robots once roboted, gone? Those were words. Ow. Rude. Okay. Go this way. Uh-oh. Are you another witch who's gonna kill me? I'll pretend I didn't see you. I'm looking for a traitor. But you've never been on our side to begin with. Damn! Damn. Deserters will get what's coming to them. Wow. Stone Cold Nell here. I'll just take my trinkets and go home then. Huh. You know, it's gonna be really hard because basically it's saying like you gotta like you can't, because I have to touch the ground in order to get the tether back. So you can't swing, basically. Oh, this is gonna be rough. Let's try it again. Yeah, okay, I can do it. There we go. Getting a little ahead of myself. Yeah, pistol's much weaker. Pistol's a lot weaker. Nothing down there. Can I get up to this power line? Nope. Alright. Don't get cheeky with it. Remember, I told you, like, you gotta, it's a bungee cord. It'll stretch. It's got some give to it. Bang, 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 bang. So far, I like the atmosphere of the game. The music's good. I like a lot of what this game's going for. I think it's like once you like, I can see like if someone gets really good with the hook mechanic, how like they'll just go like full Bionic Commando around here. Okay. Let me try that again. I want to try to like jump and then. Oh, I hit the floor. Is that what happened? Alright. Yeah, I keep hitting the floor there. And I keep hitting the ground there. Let's try here. Okay, I can get a little bounce there. But I think they want me to jump from the top. Get out of here, you. No one wants you. Got extended for 9 more hours? Really? Wow, dang. Well, they're definitely gonna compensate for that, right? Eh? What? You got me. You got me. How could you do this to me? Mutiny, is it? I never thought I'd see the day. Oh! Oh! Okay. That was a double whammy. He tricked me. Okay, so we're on the other side of the... Got it. That's in... Ah, dang it. That's really... That can... I really gotta pay attention. NIKKE players are so humble, they don't give a shit if it extends, and with Them's feeding as well. I certainly am excited like this. I feel like, okay, this is gonna sound weird, but like I was really happy with what they did with Brady, because like it felt like they were definitely taking more shots at different character types and stuff. Something for everybody, you know? Inclusivity. What's this? Erosive bullets? That sounds mean. I was looking the other way and I'm dead. Did I get to keep the trinket? I do not. Oh, this... Oh, it took a lot of progress away. Alright. Alright. Alright, well. Lesson learned, I think. Did I get that one before, or was that a brand new one? That's death. Death is bad, I'm learning. Games you can only learn in video games. Lessons you can only learn in video games. I love how he gets mad at me. It's like, it's like, well, I thought I had like 3/4 of the farm, my man. Bad. Bad robot. Longer range is definitely helping. Yeah, all you need is a little patience. Teach yourself. Nice. 9 minutes. Yep, don't worry. I'm keeping an eye on the clock. I'll see if I can find a nice save spot for this. But like this game seems fun. Wait. I can jump onto those? I can cling onto the vents? Okay, I didn't think they were clingable. Wrong. Okay, how do I get up here? Is it a swing thing, maybe? I think one of the things that's making me struggle with this is that I have to like take into account the camera where the I have to take into account where where I'm jumping and then where I'll be relative to where the bungee will be. Right? And I only get one shot. As the game pointed out, like you only get one shot at this. So shit. Oh god, one of those trick jumps? That's gonna be rough. At least I remembered how to do it. Save point was this way, right? Yeah. And we're definitely gonna hit that before I lose all this progress again. Keep seeming to get hooked in there. There we go. Like a bunny hop like that is a bit complicated. I wonder if like for convenience's sake you can get a double jump of some kind. That would be nice, but I feel like the hook is meant to be like a replacement for a double jump. Like, oh, you want a double jump? Well, no, you get a hook. I don't have MP, so I can't take another hit. I think it's down there. Nope. It's below me. Got it. Alright, be careful. There's no rush. No one's here. Put it in E! There we go. We got a little bit of breathing room now. Go down here. Yeah, there we go. Now we're safe. We is safe. Did I just do a big circle? I feel like I kind of did. Yeah, alright. Well, I guess we'll, prepare ourselves. I guess if we're gonna go... I guess, like, since we want to do... I do want to play NIKKE today, so... It's my comfort... It's kind of a comfort game. But this is cool. And there's accessibility and all this stuff. You can hold it. This is cool. No, I'm good. I'm good. Let's go to the menu. I've already saved. that's Rusted Moss. It's a little bit of a oddball, but I'm glad I picked it up. I'll definitely continue playing it off screen, maybe. And it's cool. It's got some stuff like some editors and stuff like. I like it. I like it. I like it. All right. So that being said, T-minus 5 minutes. Yep. I know. I know. I know. Thank you for letting me know. I'm gonna reshape this code. Chapter 32. Advance. Round 2. Round 2 with the mirror. Then getting Crusty. Then Krusty the Clown. Then Krusty time. Nah, getting Crusty. I'm creative now. I don't need another notification, but I should probably change the category again. Alright, saved. Title and category should be updated, but now we gotta log back in. That shouldn't be too difficult. I'm just gonna enter my super secret password. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can't tell anybody, okay? No one's allowed to know that. Oh, man. I am just... I don't know. Tell what? Exactly. All right. We apologize. This round of maintenance is taking longer than expected. Maintenance is now expected to extend until April 10th, 10:18 p.m. My guess is like... I don't want to speculate too much, but like when this happens with like my stuff or things, when I've had experiences like this, it's because like you've decided to deploy it but during staging and final verification something happened. It's like, well, what the hell happened? What did we do? Well, we had to fix something. What? Okay, well, shit. Now we can't. Is it a showstopper? It's a showstopper. Great. It's something like, and it probably for a game like this, I can imagine like, no one's gonna be able to roll for Krusty, like for Crust. Like what? Wow, that's unacceptable. Or like, if you try to use the side story, the game crashes or something like that, right? They have this long suite of like verification tests, I'm guessing, before they're like, okay, promote the build. It looks like it's working. Let's see.
Goddess of Victory, NIKKE.
Let me in. I'm in. The Goddess of Victory. The popularity poll. I already did that. But yeah, here we go. It's it. Here we go. Crust, who specializes in researches food, joins special recruit. Yep. Provides offensive buffs to all allies. We'll get to know her in a minute. True flavor. Honto no aji. Making food that makes Bretty happy has always been Crust's top priority. However, this incident makes her doubt for the first time whether she can ever make Bretty happy. So Crust begins researching foods that Bretty has tried. Those without memories or information. Just like the commander. Yeah, I'm dumb. Nothing up here. Whatsoever. She's nailed it. Thank you for your patience. Thank you for letting me play the game. I appreciate it. Aid. I'm close to getting that dress. By the way, doesn't she look great? Like that's someone who deserves some time off, right?
Welcome, Master.
I don't know why he did it that way. Is that how she does it with the maid outfit?
What can I do for you?
It's like when she's like, oh, I don't know. Like, why'd you jiggle like that? Wait, why am I asking? I know exactly why you jiggled that. Well, Aid's a little bit of a flirt, more than she lets on, I think, sometimes. But either way, hi Noise, good to see you, girl. I'm just slowly working my way up, agonizingly slow, just to make 60 sit there more agitated. Maintenance complete, compensation, currency exchange, and maintenance gifts. 600 gems. Arigato gozaimasu. Yeah, I see it. There's new archives, there's new messages, there's new sites. Right. The new messages is because I had a SSR mold, and guess who dropped into my lap? Become one with nature. I basically have all of Botanical Garden. That's another squad. That is another complete squad in my command. I've been feeling sluggish lately. Frowny face. Is something wrong? Not really. I just felt super lethargic. Girl, mood. Someone has been in my head this entire day. I knew it. Same goes for the little ones above in my head. All they've done lately is sleep. Anyway, how are you doing, son? Well, I've been pretty busy the past few days. Also me. I'm like, it's like me talking to me. You know, as in like talking to the void. I see. I was thinking of heading to the commander's room to cheer myself up. But guess now's not a good time. No, you can come over. Really? You seem to have a lot on your plate. You don't have to stretch yourself thin on my account. It's fine. I should be finished with everything by tomorrow. So you'll be free then? I believe so. Yes. All right. Thank you so much, son. Seeing you will put a pep in the little one's step as well, I'm sure. Glad to hear that. I'll let him know about our plans. Sounds good. I should buy some snacks for tomorrow. Sure. I will leave my clothes in the arboretum as well. Come again? I want to take you in as much as possible. In order to do that, I shouldn't cover up my body. Don't you think you should cover up just a little? Yeah, like, this makes me think like she's like, I'm just gonna leave my clothes here at the Arboretum, walk down the Arc Center, cross the way, say hi to Mrs. Stevenson as I make my way to the commander's room. Is like, okay? Fine. If you insist, I'll consider it. I'd appreciate it. Keep this stream from getting TOS to where I have to like move to Fansly or like OnlyFans. Just let me know when you're ready. I'll be waiting to hear from you. Okay. Thank you, Trina. And Botanic Garden. Flora, are you here? Flora? I think she's sleeping. I see. I'll just try again later. Don't worry, I'm here. Flower! Sorry. I ended up conversing with the little ones a little more longer than expected. Anyway, what did you need me for? I have a question. Oh? What is it? Whatever it is, I'll try to answer it to the best of my knowledge. I've been wanting to know, what kind of flower do I smell like? I've been wondering that myself. I picture Trina being like the smell of pine. Like a big, sturdy evergreen or something like that. I see. Well, if that's your question, I can answer you straight away. I'm gonna go do side story. All right, I will probably play that myself, but I got priorities list, so you'll probably get to it before me. Oh, wow. So what kind of flower do I smell like? Trina, you always smell heavily of moss. Ooh. Well, moss isn't so bad, I guess. Not only is moss cute, but it's perfect, meaning matches Trina perfectly. Well, what does moss symbolize? What does moss symbolize? Motherly love. Considering how much Trina cherishes her little ones, doesn't it suit her perfectly? Oh, I see now. That's great. I should let the little ones know about this. That really does fit her to a T. I'm glad you both approve. Trina, if you ever have any questions for me, don't hesitate to ask. Will do. Well then, I'll get going. I'm glad that they get along. All right. We got the event stuff. Yes, we're going to go there to the event. We're going to do the archive thing. There's a new story event, which I believe is the new story event. If I could scroll, but I can't. Old Tales. Yep, so Old Tales is available again. So if anyone wants to get some stuff, some content, fully voiced, second anniversary, event field, now's the time to do it. And then up here. So we've done Second Affection. We've done Wordless. Yeah, these are all done, right? Yeah. Just checking. I should know because I've already done them all. Yeah, that one. Wordless floored me. Mudfish. The side story picks up from Campaign 32 and the different story Old Tales. You may have difficulties understanding the story if you haven't watched the prequel. You can still proceed the gateway without watching the prequel. Alright. Well, I definitely want to keep trying for number 4, so we'll keep that for now. I like the Pilgrim one. 100 more gems. We're completing that. Apparently I got some gems for this. Another 100 gems. I'm picking up gems left and right. I just keep dropping them. I have some gems slipping under the sofa cushions
Will
or
you
something.
join me, subordinate?
Maybe later, Helm. Maybe a little bit later. Alright. I want to give that bloody mirror another shot. I want to be able to get past it badly. Question is, I don't know if I can do it, but I'm gonna give it the old college try.
Thank you.
Let's get all the freebie stuff out of the way, and then we can lock the fuck in.
Good use.
Come again
if you need anything. What are you looking for? Just name it.
I definitely feel like I definitely should find another union, because being able to purchase batteries would be a very nice thing. I get them in solo rate and everything, but it's like, drip feed.
Have fun shopping.
Well, we definitely need electric manuals.
Thank you for coming.
Because especially if we're gonna keep
great spending money.
It sure does.
You can take your time, Commander.
There she is, ready for Brady. Any interesting people on the mileage right now? Volkwang, Exia. No, I mean Exia would be interesting considering like I could core breaker some more. Rupee, Privity, Epinel, Maxwell. That'd be interesting. That could be useful. I'll save. Gotta take a little time. What is this? And oh, and under here we got more spare bodies. Cool. Hi, Volt. Let's check in. Man, the beat drop there is like crazy good. That song's pretty good, I gotta admit. They really get you. It's like luring you to your doom, like a siren. There's a new arena. Right, that's right. The champion arena.
Give a warm welcome to the challenger.
What is this? Promotion tournament champions duel. League participants are currently forming their squads. So how do I form a squad? Can I do that? Please finish forming your squad. Okay, well, I'll take a look at that later. Not the priority. Should I get some skill manuals and some armor to try and upgrade some stuff here, or should I just go straight to it? That's another thing on my mind. All right. Well, I don't want to take too much. Oh, why the hell not? I'm not gonna do much work tomorrow. I can take my time, but let's not take too much time.
Commencing operation. Leave the support to me.
All right, so get some points from Nihilister. Oh, we did 2 already. That's nice. Wipe out twice, huh? Easy do. Easy do. Easy do. Uh-huh. Gimme. Thank you. Now give me. Thank you. Oh, look, 30 gems. I can use some of those to wipe out twice. It's 50. It's fine. I'm not the end of the world there. All right. And that's all the points for the day from Nihilister. You know, the thing is, like, I don't know why I have an odd number. Like, I don't have a round number, I should say. It's not an odd number, it's an even number. I don't know why I don't have a round number, because I don't know anything that costs, like, 2 gems.
How do I look? Sexy, perhaps?
You look fantastic, Ray. Fantastic. Can I delay it, or should I just go right into it? Well, let's do that. Oh, we're back up. Hey, Jam Man, welcome in. Welcome back. Good to see you again. All right. I need to evaluate a little bit here. The Gravedigger guy. Where? What? You mean Grave? Or whatever that evil Eternal Worm boss is. Gravedigger? Oh, yeah, he is a dick. He is. You are correct, sir. Can I filter? I want to filter on electric just to see who's available. Yeah. So Scarlet is an option. No, I mean, if you shoot his weak spots, he'll die. Why would he let you do that? You gotta think from the boss's point of view, Jam. It's like, that's silly. Trina is also electric. Huh, interesting. And of course, Oleg is electric. Like, out of the ones that are, like, most ready to go, that's definitely Noise and Exia. Noise got some stuff, but she's a healer. And then the thing we were talking about was DPS. I want to look at Cindy again. Did I mention you got Mass Romantic? Awesome! You got the Riz maid herself? That's great. Congratulations. All right, Cindy. You're a bit of a hot mess, but you got some stuff to you. I didn't do a lot, but you got some stuff here, it looks like. We could try to get you some boosting. This will definitely be something, if we could change it, would be great. But we don't have any exercising dolls. Could get a... Do I have a box available? So I'm thinking like a couple different things here. One is Exia is a good option. We use Exia with Red and all of our other girls to like get there. Option 2 is we have more power. We have a huge jump in power and survivability if we go with the meta squad. But then I'll have to be very, very strategic. I have to be very, very difficult. The problem is getting the stun off and being able to get through the invincibility, I think, was the two major problems there. So I want to give it a shot in that regard. But plan B, we could try... I also did pull a red chart pull the other day. Got an SSR Vesti dupe. I still got an SSR, right? I mean, yeah. Might not have been the one you want, but like, you know, and getting an SSR from those molds is a good thing. You know, it means like, yeah, I actually got something out of it, right? There's a lot, for sure. So... Black Shadow is not useful, even though I think a lot of people use her for this, but like, is that because she's just... Like, I think they were using her for... Yeah, 'cause they were using her over... They were using Black Shadow over the normal Scarlet. The other option is still like, well... You know what? Let's give it a shot. I think I've decided, like, what we're going to do is we're going to give it a shot with what we got. And then...
Wherever you are, do not forget that you are a subject of this kingdom.
Yes, Your Majesty. Yeah, sorry, I'm going quiet because I'm just thinking. I'm strategizing here, and I'm just trying to think about, well, what's my best option right now? I think all of my girls here, except for Crown, are basically fully loaded. I think I'm gonna do a single pull and clock and then save. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, like, listen, if you're not into Crust, that's fine. She will come back. She will come into the general pool eventually as well, so you'll be able to grab her on it from there too. I want to give it a shot because I think I know what I did wrong. Did you understand what you did was wrong? Yes. Are you gonna do it again? Maybe. I think really the only things I can think about to fine tune it would be Crown, Naga, and Rappy need... Crown needs all of her stuff skilled up. Naga needs a full doll. Like, I can't believe, like, because she's pulling 82,000. Like, she's close to, like, basically being a beast. And she already is kind of a beast. Alright, I'm overthinking it. I'm not here to analyze and strategize. I'm here to play and shoot shit. So, let's give it a shot. We'll give it a couple tries. Maybe go for like an hour. Maybe not an hour. Maybe like a half hour or so. Try a few things out. And then barring that, we're going to do the new event. All right.
Encounter.
We're barely under the recommended level in terms of power. So that's better because we got a couple levels this week. I'm going to try.
You want me to go there?
I might have to skip the story because we already did it, but let's see here. Thank you. I'm gonna give it my best for sure. All right, here we go.
Oh no, I was just getting into the groove. Why don't they just develop something like an infinite magazine? Better reload. Fully active.
I forgot I need to like
Yes,
actually
go.
use the freaking. It's fine.
Down with those who would threaten the kingdom.
I've got this.
We're gonna redo that because I lost Moderni immediately. The other thing I need to do is like burn it as quickly as I can.
Fully active.
Down with those who would threaten.
You're mine!
I believe I can win.
Let's keep the momentum going. Why don't they just develop something like an infinite magazine?
Ow!
Oh no, I was just getting into the groove.
Ow! One step at a time.
Better reload.
Ow!
Fully active.
Down with those who would threaten the kingdom.
Sorry to break it to you, but this
Roar,
is the
Red
end.
Hood!
Should I push a little harder?
To the groove. Better reload. Fully active.
Down with those who would threaten the kingdom.
Everyone, give us everything you've got!
Ah, dang it.
Like an infinite magazine.
Close. I also seem to be doing a lot better damage, which is good.
Oh no, I was just getting fully active.
Down with those who would threaten the kingdom.
Ahead. Fire it well.
Okay, here comes the moment of truth here.
Better reload.
Down with those who would threaten the kingdom.
Ahead. Fire it well.
Wait a moment, it will end soon.
Fully active.
Down with those who would threaten the kingdom.
Target. Ahead. Fire it
We're
well.
gonna do it. Guys, are we gonna do it?
I'll reload right now.
It's 42. We're gonna do it.
Fully active.
Down with those who would threaten the kingdom.
Everyone, give us everything
20.
you've got!
Why don't they just develop something like an infinite magazine?
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Tag him and bag him.
Chalk up another victory for the commander!
You're welcome. Arigato gozaimasu. Tag him, bag him. Chapter 32, completo. All right, I gotta know what's going on. Cinematic mode. Here we go. We earned this. We earned this, Jam Man. And 60. If you're still in the chat, we earned this, everybody. Let's see what happens. Let's see. As the crystal shatters, 4 huge shields fall to the ground. It's up to you. Like, if this is gonna be we're gonna do a big story point here. It's up to you, Jam Man. I don't mind. You should be okay. I don't think there's gonna be anything like naughty. But if you want to avoid spoilers, or if you want to avoid like big plot points, or of course you might forget what happened here by the time this is over. But yeah, that's your warning, I guess. You know, if this is like final chapter boss thingy, no. There's 36 chapters, but this is a final chapter boss thing. So yeah, if you want to avoid the end of the chapter, you probably want to mute for a couple minutes. I will give you 30 seconds or so right now, and then we'll continue. But yeah, this is the final chapter. There's usually big things around it, so I understand if you don't want to spoil it. All right. Okay. Resuming in 3, 2. As the crystal shatters, 4 huge shields fall to the ground. The shields possess a mere sheen, reflecting the surrounding environment off their surfaces.
Grave, we've done it. Grave?
Grave comes running.
Glass slippers.
Doesn't look much like a shoe to me.
Yeah, I mean, like, you know, but maybe she's got big feet. You know what they say about girls with big feet, right?
Me neither.
I don't know, either. Is it still fully functional?
Yes, like I told you, glass slippers cannot be compromised.
And the coffin?
Seemed like it was pretty compromised when it was being used by that crystal container thing.
Also unharmed.
Thank goodness.
They fed the Harmony Cube fragments to the crystal so that it would expand and cover glass slippers.
Oh, right. The slippers were attached to the cube, and then the cube had the crystals. And oh, okay.
They wanted to keep this weapon for themselves at any cost.
Why would they want a weapon that they couldn't use?
It could be symbolic.
Or it could be that if we have it, it spells big trouble.
Perhaps they consider it a legendary weapon of some kind.
It is, you know.
That's probably why they also decorated the path.
Like Kalidbolg, or Amanaimono Murakumo, or, you know, Liberator, or like, I don't know, the Ultima weapon.
I see.
Let's wake Cinderella.
Yes.
Here we go. The moment. It's time. The familiar and terrifying sound of glass breaking fills the air.
What is that?
Grave, hurry! Behemoth's coming.
That quickly? Here she comes.
Here she comes. Here comes Behemoth. She's a demon on clamps. Behemoth is charging towards us. Everyone, fire! Everyone unleashes a maelstrom of bullets and missiles, but it does nothing to stop Behemoth. She receives the full brunt of the assault and continues to charge forward, unfazed.
Die. You first.
Behemoth approaches without slowing down, snatching Grave with her clamp and hurling her into a nearby wall. Crystals shatter all around, sending fragments flying.
First up, the brains of the operation.
Is she talking about me? My stomach feels warm. What is it about me getting it in the gut every single time? My stomach. I have a tummy ache again for some reason. Why do I choke? Why do I taste blood? My tummy feel warm. Also, I taste copper. One of the crystals has pierced my abdomen. I feel my legs give way and I fall to my knees. Ah!
Commander! Master!
Don't come near! You can't touch my blood! Don't come close!
What are you saying? If you don't stop the bleeding...
I'll be fine! Just stay back!
Okay.
My vision's getting hazy. Everything sounds far off and muffled. I feel cold. Anise is sent flying. Neon is crushed. Rappy collapses. Vesti tumbles across the ground. I have to get up and command them. I open my eyes. How long have I been out? I look around frantically. Everyone is on the ground, motionless. Rappy, Anise, Neon, Vesti. The only one I can't see is Grave. Oh, hi, Behemoth.
Any other tricks up your sleeve? Some kind of secret weapon or something along those lines? Once I took you out, the rest of them came tumbling down like dominoes.
Really?
I doubt Grave will divulge how to open this coffin. Oh, what should I do?
Behemoth picks up the coffin with her clamps!
I really wanted to meet her. What's this? The weight's different.
Behemoth breaks the coffin open with her clamps! There's a small burst of sparks and the sounds of vibrations emanating from the coffin cease.
It's empty?
What? An empty casket? I frantically look around in search of Grave, and see her standing in front of a tall crystal which is bathed in darkness. Inside the crystal, a figure can be faintly made out. When we were fighting glass slippers.
You got me.
You were tricked.
You have no idea how much that pisses me off.
I can only tell, but you're smiling about it. Rappy hurls herself at Behemoth and slams her fist into her face. Pouch! Behemoth's jaw becomes slightly warped, but other than that, there's no discernible damage. Slightly warped? She still got that brilliant smile. One of her clamps sends Rappy flying back. Rappy! Get up. I have to get up. I have to do something. Anything.
Wow, look at you standing up. That must have hurt like hell.
Take this! I hurl the disc at Behemoth. I'll harm you with my discus flowing ability. I'm Captain America, baby. Hey. And it feebly lands at her feet.
Target area acquired. Skipping all sequences. Proceeding straight to activation upon impact.
I'm starting to get sick of this.
Uh-oh, she's getting bored. Just as Behemoth's clamp reaches out,
What the?
sparks fly from Behemoth's clamp as it stops dead in its tracks.
It's a hit, but slightly to the right.
Damn, girl! Oh, Yunhua, you didn't listen. But damn, girl.
Adjusting the coordinates. Just a moment.
I will say, that's one good thing about these crystals. You don't have to adjust your aim every single time.
Oh, wow,
The
damn.
only downside is that they have a time limit.
I'll fire off a bit more. I want her to feel the same pain she's inflicted on us.
Damn, you girls came in through the clutch.
Go for it.
Absolute.
What a thorn in my side you all are.
Yeah, we're annoying like that.
The A pillar is coming.
Behemoth jumps back. Missed! Vestige rushes in under the incoming A-pillar before it hits the ground, and it lands directly on her shoulders. Carrying the now bent A-pillar on her shoulders, Vesti uses her entire body to hurl the stake.
Die!
This is a bit dangerous.
With a swing of her clamp, Behemoth knocks away the A-pillar. Wow, look at that face on Vesti. If that's a I'm gonna get you. Seizing the opportunity, Vesti dives in close and tackles Behemoth.
Your offenses are useless if I'm up close.
I could say the same thing to you.
Don't be so sure about that.
Vesti unleashes a volley of missiles into Behemoth at point-blank range.
What is this? A suicide attack?
I didn't like that answer, Vesti. Made me a little comfortable.
Why are you laughing?
Good question. A massive explosion engulfs the area.
Link with glass slippers complete. Finally, Cinderella will awaken.
Hooray! Cinderella, Cinderella. Here we go. It's quiet.
No. Why? Why?
We were too late? Whoosh, thud. Something flies out of the smoke and lands in front of me. It's Vesti, who's been sliced in two.
Commander. Sorry. I couldn't win.
That's not a nightmare-inducing image. Don't worry. We'll defeat her.
Please.
We continue the assault on Behemoth, but nothing seems to work. Behemoth uses her clamps to clasp onto a giant chunk of crystal, and then flings it towards the sound of the gunfire. An explosion rings out at the distance, and the gunshots stop. I lurch forward. Wait, she like tossed a crystal, hurled that motherfucker all the way to the other side of the map, and hit Onwa and Emma? Crazy aim, crazy eyes. I lurch forward, barely hanging on to consciousness.
What did I do wrong? Her body is fine, and the linking went well. Has it simply been too long?
Grave is hit by Behemoth's attack and is sent hurling backwards. Behemoth stands before Cinderella, who remains trapped inside the crystal.
Well, I appreciate you trying to fix her up. I'll take it from here.
Tud. Behemoth clamps onto the crystal, creating cracks and fissures through it. Then... there's our girl. The crystal shatters. Time freezes. The NIKKE, dressed in pale blue, lies on the ground, surrounded by crystal shards. And then she opens her crimson eyes.
Cinderella.
Cinderella looks around inquisitively, then locks eyes with Behemoth.
Who are you?
Hello, Enichiro.
Cinderella is a blank slate now and highly impressionable. We can't allow Behemoth to corrupt her.
Enichiro?
What's wrong? Is your memory a bit spotty?
That's not the original. That's probably the original VA. It's been changed, hasn't it?
You're Enichiro, the first heretic, my predecessor.
Enichiro. Yes, that was it. That was my name.
Cecil mentioned to me that she was unsure what would happen if they were exposed to my blood. Whatever happens, it can't get any worse than how things are going now. And so I swing my blood-soaked fist at Behemoth with all my might. Damn!
A punch? Really? A human stepping up to me? Your tenacity is truly impressive. I'll give you that much. It's such a waste. Would you like to join us? We don't usually add new members to the team, but I'll make an exception for you. Wait. What is this? Why is this? That dark matter? What's going on?
Behemoth is in pain. The Valphouse is taking effect. Grave!
It's over. Cinderella has been corrupted.
Grave puts her hand to her heart.
Now, I will do what must be done. With my own hands.
No, don't give up! You've come so far! What you've desperately wanted! Don't give up now! You can still have what you fought for! Yes, there still must be hope. Bring her back.
Cinderella!
Graves staggers towards Cinderella.
Cinderella!
What are you calling me? My name is Enichiro.
No. You're Cinderella. Open your eyes. We can rewrite the past. We can erase all that shame. Let's write a new story together. All stories should have a happy ending.
I agree.
Now, get up.
Huh?
I said get up, Cinderella.
Cinderella reaches out her hand and touches the tip of Graves' helmet with her fingertips.
Do you know me?
I do. I do.
But I don't know you.
Oh no.
Show me your face.
It's not pretty.
Show me.
She takes off the mask.
My face is badly damaged.
That's a cute pose.
You might not recognize me. My voice has changed as well. It may not sound familiar to you anymore.
Wow. Knowing what happens in Old Tales with this just makes it hit a little bit harder. Like, knowing, like, wow, this is where it all began, huh? Cinderella caresses Graves' neck, looking at the scar-riddled visage before her. As she does, tears fall from her eyes. Aww!
Beautiful. You were always so beautiful. You still are.
Hope. Gotta hold on to hope. That's why I say one of the things with NIKKE is enduring hope.
You protected me.
Cinderella?
What should I do now? Tell me, my greatest audience.
What we were supposed to do long ago. What we wanted to accomplish so badly, but were unable to. Our enemy. The enemy of humanity. Bring them down. My goddess of victory.
She said the thing!
The audience has spoken.
Uh-oh. That's us, I think.
I will rewrite this story and continue it.
Behemoth approaches.
I don't know what came over me. Did I eat some bad food or something?
No, it's called Vaphouse poisoning. She has more or less recovered from the Vaphouse. Behemoth spreads her arms wide and flashes a big smile.
Cinderella, what are you waiting for?
That's not what you said. That says Anichiro. That's not what you said.
Glass slippers fully connected. Let it rain.
Uh-oh. A bright blue light is glowing, casting a scattered panoply of illumination. Amongst this light, Cinderella, awoken from her slumber, confronts the enemy enveloped in darkness. It's like a scene from the legends of old. A fairy tale.
A story that was once defiled and kept from the world. An old, forgotten fairy tale. Now, in this place, in this very moment, it will be rewritten.
Hold on. What are you doing? Wait!
Tell me, am I beautiful now?
Oh, you're gorgeous, girl.
You are radiant.
I mean, Graves the thirstiest of us all, but that's fine. After hearing Graves' joyous voice, I lose consciousness. That was a lot. In the can! Clash. We did it!
I'll follow along.
Unfortunately, we're gonna have something in the lobby, so we're gonna have to keep going a little bit longer with this, but we did it. Going to the lobby to have ourselves a snack. I don't know if you could hear me, Jam Man, but you can come back now. Well, maybe not. Maybe a little bit longer. I look up to see a ceiling. I'm in the infirmary at Reclamation Site 1. My body seems okay. There's a slight discomfort in my stomach, but nothing major. Plus, the mere fact I'm lying here means... What happened? I sit up to assess the situation, and I look around. The first thing that catches my eye is Cinderella. She's sitting down, looking at a hand mirror. Huh?
Hello, Prince
Charge
Charming.
complete.
Hi, Headset Chan. Also, thanks for calling me Prince Charming. Can I hear that one more time? Let me just hear that one more time.
Hello, Prince Charming.
Yeah, that's the stuff. Oh, yeah, that's the stuff. All right, thank you. I just need to hear that again.
You finally come to.
I sure have. What did you call me?
You're the one who found my glass slippers and woke me up. I can hardly think of a more fitting name for you.
Thank you. But how did we get here?
I don't like giving explanations.
Oh.
It's not beautiful. Go take a look outside. Everyone is safe, for now. I'll just take a few more looks in the mirror before I head out. I must maintain my beauty.
Feeling thoroughly confused. Yeah, and I don't blame you. Feeling thoroughly confused, I exit the infirmary. As I open the door, I squint as the bright sunlight shines into my eyes.
Commander! Master?
Anise! Neon! How long was I out?
Not too long. A few hours? But are you sure you should be walking around? He's always getting beaten, battered, and bruised. He must have built up a tolerance.
Yeah, you know, or a fetish. You know, 50-50.
Don't be ridiculous. Having said that, you did recover awfully quickly. Almost unnaturally so.
Can either of you explain to me what happened?
Well, Cinderella fought with Behemoth.
Mm-hmm.
she wasn't quite able to overcome her. It was a long brawl.
Behemoth ended up expanding that dark matter of hers. So much so that it covered her entire body and rendered Cinderella's attacks useless.
Wow. Could that be her transformative properties? Or some other ability?
It didn't feel like that. It felt more like a last-minute gambit done out of desperation. She appeared to be in severe pain.
She basically pulled out her Kaioken or like her Super Saiyan mode? Okay.
So we took advantage of that and escaped.
Could it have been a side effect of the Vop House? What about Absolute?
Not good.
Oh, great. I love hearing that.
Vesti is completely wrecked, and the crystals consumed a majority of Unwa's body. She's operating at a severely limited capacity, but the situation isn't any worse than it was with hammering. So long as we replace her body with another, she should be fine. Emma was also badly hurt, since she tried to protect Unwa from the crystals that Behemoth was throwing.
Right.
It's fair to say that she's out of commission for the time being.
So Absolute's down for the count.
We're waiting until the transport unit arrives.
It sounds like Absolute took quite the beating. What about Grave?
Her body was torn to shreds, so Mana's looking after her.
To shreds, you say?
Apparently, if you're injured to that extent, your consciousness typically shuts down automatically. So Mana was surprised she held out for so long. Still, Mana said she can repair her. Since Grave has the body of a mass-produced NIKKE, swapping it out for a new one shouldn't be too difficult.
Yeah. That's good to hear. And Rappy?
Being so soundly defeated by Behemoth got into her head for a bit. But she's fired up and determined to get revenge. She's currently with Absolute.
She doesn't like to lose.
She told us she wanted to say farewell.
Farewell?
Yes.
I don't get it. She's gonna see them soon enough, so why say goodbye?
Not like that. An emotional farewell. Anyways, that's the situation so far. Shifty said she'll fill us in on the next step of the plan when she gets details. Let's rest until then.
What's Cinderella doing here, though?
To repay the favor. You all saved me.
How long have you been standing there?
When you say repay the favor, what do you mean?
I wish to join you in reclaiming the surface. It's something I should have done a long time ago.
Welcome to the team.
I'm looking forward to it. Now, about that thing I mentioned. Can we make that happen?
What are you talking about?
She keeps asking us to install full-body mirrors around the place.
Yeah, every 100 meters. No less.
Wow.
That was a compromise on my part.
So how gracious.
I was originally going to ask for them every 50 meters.
So generous. Why do you want mirrors anyway?
So that I can check my appearance constantly. I must always be beautiful. We all must be.
You sound like a vain celebrity.
She kinda is. But we did it. Alright. One step closer to taking back what was lost. We did it. We did it. We did it, everybody. Alright. Good stuff. Alright. Now we've earned ourselves a treat. A reward, I would say. Crush's 96-hour challenge. Okay, we're good. Thanks to everybody. I don't know if Jam Man, you're still here, if you're back. 60 if you're still around, but that was a lot. But we did it. We did it. All right. So with that out of the way, I think we can start the new campaign and start the new event thing. Can't believe we did that. I'm so happy, guys. Like that feels like a weight off my shoulders, in a way. Awesome, 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 awesome stuff. All right, I'm happy. The fight, enduring hope. Like that's the kind of thing. Like that moment with like her, it was like that's enduring hope right there. All right. Aw, it's her. It is the child. It is Crust. Let's get to meet her. Crust, voiced by the talented Mia Page. I think I'm saying that correctly. The NIKKE in charge of cooking in the cooking oil squad. Not only has she been conducting endless research to recreate food from the surface perfectly using Splendimin, she also hosts a cooking program. For her, eating is a great pleasure in life, so every meal must be perfect.
I prepared a multi-course meal today, all centered around seafood. You're gonna love it.
That's some good fatty tuna right there. That looked pretty fucking good. I'm not gonna lie. All right. Our little master chef is a grenade launcher. True flavor. Attack damage 20. Effects when in Mallard status. Expect when blanching status. Sustained damage, distributed damage. Okay. So activates after landing. Affects all allies not in reliable cooking status. Affects all allies not in reliable cooking status. Affects all targets in Mallard or blanching status. Okay, so activates when attacking with full charge and self is in Mallard status. Affects all allies. So how does the... Yeah, where does... Okay, so this removes blanching. What gets... Activates when acting and self is in Mallard, so it switches you over. So you basically switch. It's like a switch. You go either in a Mallard mode or blanching mode, it looks like. And then one switches out the other, basically. And depending on which mode you're in, you get different effects. Interesting. Okay. Well, there she is.
I prepared a multi-course meal today, all centered around seafood. You're gonna love it.
I mean, I like seafood, but that was Banui. 'Tis the season. Welcome back, Jam. We beat it. Story's out of the way. Everything's safe now. We're getting to know Crust. She just showed us Banui cakes, I think. So she's a grenade launcher. What was that? What was what? Banui. Banui. Bunny. Stupid way of saying bunny. All right. So, yeah, okay. I like the little blush she gets when she's reloading. Aha! Also points for dressing the child. I appreciate it. We will dress the child. Thank you. Excellent. Well, thank you, Mia. If I explain how they do event missions. Yeah, how so? What do you mean? Let me know. What about it do you find humorous? I'm kind of curious about this, Jam Man. All right. I'll hear what you got to say, and then maybe we'll take a short break so let's do some cooking. Proceeds to fight raptures. Complete tonal shift. Yeah, it's silly. It's silly. It's like they never really I think part of it is like they never really tie it in. And just like you want to see the rest of the story, shoot some raptures. You get it. Sometimes it works. Like like last time with Bredy, we had to go up on the surface, so the surface is full of raptures. So it's like, yeah, of course you're gonna shoot something there. All right. So let's take a quick break. I'm going to take a quick stretch break, get some water, give myself soup! It's Soup. Hey, man. Welcome in. Soup, first of all, thank you for your advice. It paid off. We beat the boss. We just beat the boss. We got through chapter 32. So thank you very much. What is that? That's a Semoth Speen. That's a crocodile. That's a dealie. That's a crocodilly. You can beat that? Are we going to have a lizard off in my chat? Are you guys going to have a lizard off? Are we going to have a reptile off? Oh, I see. I see. Someone's trying to cheat with Exodia. Mm-hmm. That's not fair. That's just cheating. What the? That's a chicken, right? Yeah, that's a chicken, but like, what in the... People got some really interesting... Obliterate. Ah! Can't touch this. People on Twitch got some really interesting emotes, right? I'm really interested about that. People got some really interesting emotes on here. Anyways, everybody. Chicken. Hey. Yeah, you. Look, it's chicken. I don't think you should eat that, Joey. Anyway. So let me go take a stretch break. I will be right back, and then when we get in, we will do Honto no Aji. True flavor. Don't go anywhere. Be right back. All right. Oh, boy, that felt good. Although, even though like stretching felt nice, I just felt something pop in my shin. And I'm like, well, that's not good. Oh, I'm fine. I'll just sleep it off. Take a salt tablet. So you just aim for the glass slipper, yeah? I did. I did indeed, Soup. You were right. Like, I didn't realize, like, aim for the slipper. Also, I think it helped that we had a little bit more power. We were a bit closer. By the way, I'm back. And also, by the way, thanks to everybody who showed up tonight. No doubt I appreciate it. I'm always glad to see people come on in. It's nice to see people. All of Joey's win cons are just gambling. Win cons? Yeah, I could see that. He likes gambling. What can I say? He's got a problem. Yugi's trying his best to tell him. Tristan got high and wandered off somewhere. Seto's actually probably the kind of friend who would like. Well, yeah, like isn't that his thing? I thought that was his thing. I'm making a stupid joke about like how his friends are horrible around him. But like, yeah, like if I'm back to kayfabe mode, that's his whole thing. Joey has like a luck deck, right? That was like the thing they called it. Like his luck deck was nicknamed the luck deck when I remember, right? He has scapegoats to like help buy him. Like, okay, now I'm getting way into nerdy card shit. But the way his deck was built, his strategy was use scapegoats to buy enough time to get the winning conditions out of his thing, which was like Titan Mage and Baby Dragon or Flame Swordsman. He would do that to get like his win conditions out with scapegoat and other little tricks like Kunai and Chain to buy him time. He was basically playing like a blue deck until he found like the one thing that let him like kill you and like you can't move anymore. I win. And to be fair, like that kind of deck in like Magic can be effective. The luck thing is what kind of gives it an X element. And like most people in Magic will be like, I don't want luck. I want to just guarantee, because like that goes against like the idea of Magic. Magic is like, if you think of like a programming stack, it's like I want this to get the same output every single time, and I want it to be as easy as possible to win. But you know, all right. So, we finished chapter 32. Cinderella has awoken. I'm really happy to see it. We have time for the side story now, which will make me cry. Because the other two side stories have made me cry. This one will definitely make me cry. So before I cry, let's try the new event. My mind doesn't feel overwhelmed. Magic has some weird shit. Every play with against a Zedru Commander deck. I do like Commander. Commander is my preferred version of Magic. White Scar and Cindy will be big in 33, 34. My main colors in Magic are... I haven't played that either, but I'm looking forward to it. And Soup, that'll be great when I can meet you. I'll meet you at the mountaintop, brother. I was gonna say, so Magic when I like playing Magic. Commander, I prefer Commander over Standard. And I have a couple main decks. I have a white-green deck, which is Tristani. So grow big creatures, get big invincible creatures. Not exactly hard to deal with other colors, but when you get them out and no one's got a response, it feels really nice, you know? I have a black-white-blue deck. I have a blue-white deck. I have a green-red. I have a green... Basically, I've played every color except for red, really. But that's because one of my good friends back home in Colorado, they are the red master. They have a deck called Red Deck Wins. It's their Goblin deck, and it's literally Red Deck Wins. It's like, I play a Goblin, take a damage. Now I play 2 Goblins. Now you're going to take 3 damage, plus I have this for 4 damage. Oh, I have this thing. Take 4 damage or discard a card or something like that, right? They have... Not only do they have an impressive collection of Goblins, they also have the strategic brilliance to know how to play it in every situation. And so, like... It was great watching them just beat the shit out of us, right? Yeah. She had a commander deck with Tally of the 2 Flags with the Jitty. If anyone knows Magic and knows about the Jitty, I only have to say Jitty and they shudder. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? She had Ballad of the 2 Flags with a Jitty. What the fuck? Yeah, it was evil. It was pure evil. Jitte, yeah. I can't remember the full name, but the artifact, the Jitte, when it's like you get a dice and it does like pick one of 3 broken powers, and then like you put it on this commander with a double strike, first strike, and then like a certain effects that happen when it attacks. It's evil. It's fun. All right, I need to get back on focus. Umewa's Jite? Yeah, probably. It's been a long time. I don't know Dex cards off the top of my head. I have a good friend who's actually a magic judge. They would probably know the full name, the full cost, when it was released, and the full text of it. Anyway, feels like we're picking up right off where we left off with the last one. My mind doesn't feel overwhelmed. It's not something strangely exotic or stimulating flavor, but I can actually taste it. At long last, I finally found it. The taste I've been searching for all my life. One beautiful beyond all comprehension. A pure and unattained by information. It's divine, Bombouche. Really? Congratulations, Brady. Have your taste buds transformed, you think? No, I don't think so. It's only the command. No, I should call them Bombouche from now on. Bombouche is the only one I can get this flavor from. So it's explained at some point why we're referred to as a teacher and teaching at a school if we are. Yes, eventually. School of Lock will also give you some background for that. The event School of Lock will give you some background. But it's also like, you know, like a lot of these gacha games, everybody's got a little pet name for the Dancho or the main character, right? So, you know, like how Brady calls us Bombouche, Crust will probably have her own. She calls us Mr. Gormand. Everyone's got their own pet name for us, you know? The only one who calls us Commander directly is Rappy. And the counters, the rest of the counters. Anyway. In here, I was hoping my meals would be the pathway to your happiness. Looks like I lost out to Mr. Gormand. At any rate, seeing you this happy while you're eating makes me happy. So this is a positive development. Let's throw a party as a celebration. I made a bunch of tasty treats. Will Bombouche come too? Not sure. I suppose if we want to be certain, we can invite him. But then again, he has been awfully busy lately. Has he? Sorry, I'll have to take a rain check on that party. Huh? Why? Are you sick? No, I'm fine. Then how come you don't want to be a part of the festivities? This party's supposed to be for you. It's just, I have no reason to ingest any of your food anymore. Whoa! What? What do you mean? I've found a new taste, and that's all I want to experience now. Are you talking about Mr. Gorman? Yeah, this is heartbreaking. So if Bombouche doesn't come to the party, there's no point in me attending. I'm already familiar with the taste of your food, so it isn't new and it doesn't bring out joy in me. Brady, how could you? I thought you was one of the good ones, Brady. Turns out you're just as evil as Crow. But You'll have to enjoy the party without me, Crust. But wait! Brady! How could you do that to that? Huh? Hold on. Oh, thank goodness it was a dream. I'm in my room. Phew. It was all a dream. I knew Brady couldn't be that evil. Like, she's, you know, thinking back on the prior event, she wasn't mean. She was just like, you know, she's probably like, yeah, I don't like eating, but I'm never like mean to someone who makes something for me. It was all a dream. Man, the weird stuff my mind conjures up. Anyway, this is a crucial moment. I've got to bust my butt and cook something that Brady will find delicious. Sure, you got it, Crust. Bubble, bubble, toil and trouble. Bubble, bubble, let's boil the stew. Let's grill up the meat. Now we plate it up nicely, and ta-da! The special multi-course breakfast is complete. Enjoy, Brady. Isn't this a bit overkill? I got excited while cooking, and maybe I did go a bit overboard. If there's any leftovers, I'll pack them up in a lunchbox for you. Okay. Thanks for this. Sure thing. Chump. The combination of ingredients is remarkable. The flavor balance is impeccable. You clearly were more emotionally invested in this than usual. 4 standard summons? Nice, Jam Man. Let's go gambling again. It's very cute, I must say. Okay, but what about the taste? What do you think? It's nice. The taste is identical to what it usually is. So it hasn't changed? Okay, that's it. I've decided. Decided what? I, Crust, will be closing the kitchen. Starting today, I will dedicate myself to researching food further. Where's this coming from all of a sudden? And until my research is finished, you, Brady, are banned from the kitchen. Oh, dude, like, just hear that dong. Like the Undertaker's thing, dong. The Undertaker's massive dong. Excuse me? You heard the lady. This is her kitchen. We did go to the school. We did go to the school, more like experimental campus bacillus helping with the exam, both student and teacher side. Yeah. We were kind of basically like a substitute teacher, when you really think about it. Ingredients. 3 SRs, 1 R. That seems like, oh. Yeah, sorry. Should be the School of Lock. Should be the C School of Lock event. Yeah. All right. Have we fought you before? Is that? Oh, that's Nihilister, right? Am I just over? It's been a while since I fought her, but like that's That's our girl, right? Am I dumb? That's the only one I know with red. Yeah, it's our girl. Did I? I didn't. Okay, good. I was like, did I forget to put assign a squad? No, I didn't. Not that dumb yet. This looks really nice on my PC for some reason. Bye!
Class is over. What do you say we go back and enjoy the festival again?
This is what I meant. Alright, Kiki time. Alright. I like the animations. We got good stuff. She comes in white as well. Starts fighting Nihilister while heavy busy. Yeah. Well, listen. Sometimes, listen. The path to true gourmet greatness, something that will transcend even the most jaded and bored taste buds. Maybe gunpowder is the way after all. Maybe instead of shooting bullets, we're shooting flavor, you know? I don't know. It could just be some bullshit to like make stuff up. Oh, look at this. Huh. So we got quite a cast of ladies for this one. Brady, I'm surprised Brady isn't one of the available like bonus girls. Right? She's not. So like she's completely checked out of this one. Interesting. Alrighty. I know to get the cognitive distance, though. Alright, Lumilia. It's been a while.
Have you got everything under control?
Yes, my queen. Let's do aid.
I won't let you down.
I like Meet Tia. We old lud. Yeah, I could use winter version. I do like you old. You want me to use winter variation? I think I have her. Where are you, girl? You want me to use winter witch? Winter owner? Do you have a general suggestion when it comes to divvying up my money for Tactics Academy versus leveling my NIKKE? Things cost 800k and I don't have 800k. My general approach with the credits is when you got it, spend it on the Academy. That would be my recommendation. Because that'll get you a lot of boosts pretty quickly. Yeah, exactly. Prioritize the Academy when you can afford it. And you can see how much money I have. Eventually, it doesn't fucking matter. Right? You'll get there. So, remember, you're starting out. You'll get it, but you'll get it. Okay, we got Winter Lumilia. I'm gonna pick Quincy.
Can I put the mask on before I head out?
No. I mean, yes, it's COVID. It's flu and allergy season. Thank you for being considerate, Quincy. How are you How are you a convict? Again, and it reminds me of that. Can I have a small million? You can have a small I can give you 10 million credits. Would you like 10 million? I'll give you like 10 million right off the bat, my man. Again, I was saying the real kindness squad, the meme being like art, like murder. Like you see a guilty, it's like murder. And then like sin is like extortion. And then Quincy's crime is being silly. Which is the most unforgivable crime in the arc, obviously. It's a ding dong bing bong. A body has been found. Hello, students. It's nice to meet you. Oh my god, is Crust gonna be teaching at school? I'm Crust from Cooking Goyle Squad. I've got a special lesson prepared for you today. Oh my god, that's why Tia's involved. Tia's gonna learn, like, can I make sweets? Are you gonna make me desserts? Woo! And what's so special about today's lesson, you ask? We'll be having an assistant helping us today. You get 5 seconds to make a guess on who the assistant is, and the first two don't count. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, but like, you know, like, yeah, she's like stolen stuff, and like she breaks out of prison, but she's never like, you know, killed somebody. And she always goes back, sliding through a tunnel with those bazonkas. Awooga! Alright. Woo, got the increased credits by 10 Tactigun. Congratulations, yeah. So, like, prioritize the buildings when you can. Prioritize the buildings when you can, Jam Man. It'll build up really quick. You'll be a billionaire. You'll be like Scrooge McDuck diving in the money pit. The money bank. Hello, everyone. Hello! To think that the entire school is gathered to listen to my lecture, it's enough to make you a bit nervous. Don't you host a television show? I guess it's different from being in person. Now then, in today's lesson, we'll be covering 3 main topics. 1. Edible ingredients that can be found on the surface. 2. Things that you should never eat. 3. Practical training on making food that's easy to store and won't spoil quickly. Are you all excited? Yeah! Yeah! Let's hear it in the chat. You guys are excited to learn how to cook, right? You guys ready to use Splendimin? Yeah! In that case, let's get started. All right. Ein. Hi, Ein. Thy. She really, you know, like, I think it was you, Soup, or was it 60? But, like, yeah. Cinderella has a four-pronged weapon. Ein has a 4-pronged weapon. She's clearly the new Cinderella. Down to the corruption because of her pink eyes. Nah, that's not fair. That's not fair to Ein. Ray! Yeah? Isn't the food Miss Crust showed supposed to be brown? How come yours is black? That's because Naru stinks at cooking. 10 grams of sauce. 10 more grams? So I'm at 27k. Things I'm fighting are 30. I've so far been able to auto with the power of Naga and Tia. Naga and Tia as a trio, or as a duo, are pretty effective, right? It's like Blanc and Noir. You put 2 squad members together, they have great synergy. And don't worry, Soup, I was just making a stupid joke. I don't remember, but someone was like telling me, you know what, it sounds more like 60 the more I think of it. He loves that theory crafting. Anyway, sounds like Ray is not very good at cooking. Bitches, to be fair. She's a child. 10 more grams? Pouring! You see? They're not even following the recipe. Maybe the problem is that you're leaving it to Naru instead of doing it yourself. What's wrong with that? Naru and I are practically one being after all. So then their mistakes are your mistakes. What are the things following Ein? Are they a part of her? Yeah, that's her weapon, basically. So, like, welcome to the school. As you probably, well, if you don't know, there's school for NIKKE training. They all carry their weapons with them, basically. So that's Ein's weapon, basically. So did you just insult yourself a moment ago? That face that Ray That one face that Ray makes it all the worthwhile, I feel.
I mean, we're like two separate beings, united together, but not as one.
Things seem to be going more or less okay with P-Class. How about the other side? It's the girlies. Who is this lost sassy child? Yeah, exactly. God damn. God, you know how incredibly stacked and strong Tia has to be to hold that stuff up? Also, that giant rocket launcher. Anyway. Wow. You're really good at this, Tia. It's been so fucking long since I've seen Naga in her default outfit. It's like, Naga, what the hell are you wearing, Naga? I forgot. Oh, that's right. You go here. I forgot.
You're really good at this, Tia.
Do you cook often?
Not really. I just followed the instructions and turned out well.
Her brother's like Spider-Man. Yeah. Yeah, I think that one's, yeah. You can just put a tiny Spider-Man there going, ah!
My goodness. You finished rather quickly. May I have a bite? Of course.
Chomp. That's a cute face. That's a good face. That's a good solid face. That's a good solid chomper face. All right.
It's nice, but don't you think it's a bit too sweet? Is it? I thought it was perfect. Naga, you want to try? Sure. Nom nom. What do you think? Is it too sweet? It's definitely on the saccharine side, but it's certainly something you'd enjoy. You bet it is. It's perfectly suited to my tastes. Well, it's not like you're making this for someone else. So as long as it tastes good to you, that's all that really matters. Everyone's taste buds are different after all. Isn't that right, Miss Crust? Oh, yeah, that's right. Good job, Tia. Thanks. I should make something for Naga, too. Aw, that's nice of you, Tia. I'm excited to try what you make.
Seems things are going well on the other side of the room as well. I think today's lesson should go off without a hitch. So why am I here? Oh, that's right. I am witness to everything that goes on in the Ark.
That's all for today's lesson. Feel free to enjoy the food that you made for yourselves. I scored each dish, so be sure to check out what I wrote.
Okay.
I didn't do too bad. How'd you do, Tia? Right down to the middle for me as well. My score probably isn't too high since I didn't follow the recipe. You should have submitted the one that you made for me. Maybe I should have. But I didn't want to give you food that I'd given to Miss Crust. You can try it later. And give it your own score as well. Sure. That'd be fun.
Weren't you about to leave, Crust?
Huh? Oh, right. Yeah, I'm going. I'm totally out of here. I gotta go, kill some raptures.
Servant, are you ready?
Are you ready? No, I said, are you ready?
What should I steal?
So far, I'm trying to find any sort of info in the Reki data that's been relatively fruitless. Most of the posts are propaganda in voting for Cinderella. Wow, really? People are trying to stack the vote? Like, teams are like... People are like, we gotta stack the vote.
Anything else I can do to help the thieves?
You've done plenty, Quincy, but thank you. Let's see, who did I vote? I voted for Blanc. I voted for Mast. I voted for Rappy. I voted for Sakura. And I voted for Helm. And I will not, no, I will not give any context. It's okay, Jam. It's okay. I wonder if the popularity will be like who gets the summer event. I wonder if that'll color who gets the summer event. I don't know. Thank you both for conducting that lesson today. You're welcome, Marciana. Good to see you, girl. Lord knows you've been through enough. Crust did most of the work. I barely did anything.
That's not true. Your presence alone was... incredibly reassuring.
Well, I'm glad to hear I was helpful in some way. But, Crust, wasn't today supposed to be a filming day for your cooking show? How'd you manage to find time for this?
Oh, no worries. We'll be showing a rerun today.
I see. Well, I shouldn't take up any more of your time. Everyone's been taken care of, so you're all free to leave whenever you like.
All right. Thank you again for the opportunity.
See you next time, Marciana. See you, Commander. Thanks, Marciana. Look, girl.
Thanks for helping, Mr. Gorman.
It was a fun experience for me, too.
Where are you off to now?
I don't have any real plans. Lies! So I was planning to return to the commander's room.
I see. Are you hungry by any chance?
Well, now that you mention it, I've been smelling delicious food all day, but haven't been able to eat anything. My tummy. All right.
That tells me you're hungry, all right. I at least got to sample the dishes the students made throughout the day, but you didn't get to eat anything. If you're free, would you like to come to my kitchen and have something to eat?
Would that be okay?
Of course. This is my first time working with students. You were kind enough to agree to be my assistant. Being able to repay you for what that would be my pleasure.
Well, then allow me to graciously accept your offer.
Wonderful. Let's go. Ta-da! Welcome to the cooking oil kitchen, where the air is filled with the aroma of delicious food. Have a seat over there if you would. Wait just a minute. I'll whip up something nice and special for you.
I mean, no worries. You can take your time. Good food takes time.
Actually, I intended on inviting you here all along. So I planned out the meal and prepped the ingredients afterwards.
Speaking of food, I got to nuke up some beef stew, grilled some quesadillas to dip in. Ooh, that sounds good. That does sound good. I was talking earlier, Jam, about how I went out for yakiniku with a friend. We had some pretty choice Wagyu. It was really nice. I had a good time with it. Got to eat a little bit. We ate a lot, drank way too much, but it was fun. It was a fun time out there. Wagyu, yeah. One of the perks, I guess, for living here. Although it was pricey. We ended up eating and drinking about 20,000 yen worth of food, which is kind of a lot when you think about it. But it was fun. I mean, I'm okay with dropping that kind of money every now and then because it's like, well, I don't do this every single day. I hadn't done that. I hadn't been out like eating and drinking like that for like, I want to say like 2 or 3 months, give or take, something like that. So it's okay. Treat yourself, fool. Exactly. You know, we all need to be able to enjoy the fruits of our labor every now and then. I agree. Anyway,
it really won't take any time at all.
I see.
Today's menu is a special seafood course. I'll start off with a light appetizer.
With cooking as wonderful as Crust. I'm so choked up, I can't wait to eat it. With cooking as wonderful as Crust, you need to experience it with multiple senses. First with sight, then smell, then taste. To do anything less would be a disservice to such fine cuisine. Nom. It's the best thing I've ever tasted. This better be the best goddamn appetizer I ever had. You got lucky.
So you like it?
It's divine.
I'm glad you like it.
I'm the one who's glad, considering I get to try such heavenly cuisine. By the way, you mentioned earlier that today's episode was a rerun. Did something happen? Nom, 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 nom.
Oh, there wasn't any traumatic accident or anything. I simply decided to close down the kitchen and cancel all my plans so I could focus on cooking research.
Cooking research?
Yeah.
I kind of stopped drinking, mostly because I'm perfectly fine water. IBS is a bitch. I've got a general handle. Yeah, same here. Like, I mean, I have a soda every now and then. Don't get me wrong. But, like, tea and water are what goes through me most of the time. And I also only socialize drinking. So the only reason I was drinking last night was because I was with a friend, you know? So it's not bad. Sweets and alcohol are a sometimes food, you know? So I don't go too crazy with it because, like, yeah, it's like I'm at the age of I'm at the point of my life where like if I go too crazy with it, oh boy, I'm gonna feel it the next morning. Yeah, exactly. Koimai, I think is, if I remember right, your real self. Koimai, like what you're actually feeling, what you're actually thinking, comes out when you have alcohol. Anyway,
As a chef, my first goal was always to create food that Brady would be happy with. But instead, you're the one who achieved that.
It would seem that way, yes. I mean, if you call what she does to me eating, but yeah.
So that means I need to get my butt in gear.
You sleep wrong once. Yeah, totally, right? Like, I'm gonna roll on the... What did you do? I slept on my side. Yeah. What? Happy birthday. What's your DLC this year? My DLC this year is I can't eat red meat anymore. Well, great DLC.
I'm gonna develop dishes that will make Brady happy, too. So, Mr. Gorman, I have a few things to ask of you for my research. Could you help me?
What is it?
Well, first, could I lick you? Just once?
It's happening again. They're both in on it. 07, right? It's happening again, Soup. I've been tricked. What? Not you too.
It's not what you think. My taste certainly diverges from Brady's. But I'm curious, what is it about you that Brady is so obsessed with your flavor?
This is for research purposes then.
Precisely. If I taste you, I might get some inspiration.
If that's the case, help yourself. Here, I'll give you a fresh finger. Brady usually eats my right finger, so you can have my left one. After washing my hands in the sink, I hold them out to Crust. Here you are.
Wow! Thanks for agreeing to this.
But I live on half on alcohol when I start this night shift. I can't drink anymore. It's a sin. Yeah. It's okay. I mean, we all got our vices. I got certain vices. So don't worry about it, right? What kind of alcohol do you like, Soup? What do you guys like to drink? So, like, me, I'm kind of a fancy bitch. I like a good gin and tonic. It can, like, I get some high, like, yeah, straight up beer is fine. I used to avoid beer like the plague because, like, for me, drinking beer would get me... I had a massive allergic reaction to it, basically. What alcohol do you like, Soup? Out of context, that's hilarious. I guess it would be, right? I could be. I could see that. I like a good gin and tonic. And sometimes it's like with like some high-end gin, like some Old Tom gin, and like get a lime, slice it, put it in for some flavor. Or sometimes if I want to be in a hurry and I don't feel like, and I'm being lazy, sometimes there's types of gin that have the lime in it, so you can just pour the gin and the tonic and you're done, right? No cutting, no utensils, nothing, right? So sometimes if I'm a lazy son of a bitch, I can just do that. Last night was highball, which was basically, highball itself is just like straight whiskey, and then you can mix it with something to like cut it off. So like I had ginger ale with highball, so it's called a ginger highball. And it's just like ginger high, as in ginger highball. I had a couple of those. It's good. They have Nihon. They have shochu. Sochu's dangerous because sochu is basically like soda, but it's like if soda was like 60 proof. Like if sochu was like 30% alcohol, soda was like 30% alcohol by volume or something like that. It's dangerous stuff because you don't even hit it. Yeah, I get it, right? I get it. Beer's great. Beer's the universal thing, and you know Asian beer is pretty good, so I don't mind it. Rice wine's good. Sake, rice wine, and some other forms of like sake and nihonshu and stuff. That's pretty good. You ever watch the anime Grand Blue? No. What's that one about, Jam Man? You'll have to tell me. Yeah, what's Grand Blue? I don't know. I've never heard about that one. You'll have to tell me.
All right, here I go.
It's a diving anime, like scuba dive. Oh, okay. I see. I have not heard about it and didn't see about it, but it's mostly college dudes getting shenanigans, right? Yeah, that's what college dudes be doing. Here I go. Okay, she's about to lick us. I hope it goes well. Let's find out. Lick. Well, how is it?
I'm not sure. Nothing's really standing out to me. I figured that'd be the case. Mr. Gorman, can I ask you for one more favor?
What is it?
Could you write down everything Brady said after tasting you?
All of it? I love how he's like, all of it?
Yes, please. It's not too much of an imposition, is it?
No, I just figured maybe I should, like, censor some of the things she's been saying. Chapter 12 has been hilarious. I'm glad you're having fun with it, man. I'm glad people are having fun with the game. I like NIKKE. I want it to succeed. I think it's being successful, so I'm glad people have fun with the game. I'm gonna be really sad when, like, I get to 36, like, well, I got no story to do. Events will be fun, but, like, I want more story, please. Okay, I'll try. You can just stop saying hilarious. It's fine. There's nothing wrong with saying hilarious. We all got pet words, or, like, words that we fall back on, you know?
Let's
Nothing wrong
start
with that.
cleaning, shall we?
I just need the game to stop bugging on me. Yeah, that's also a very important thing, right? Like, I need the game to work. That was the same thing with, like, Woowa. Like, Woowa, like,
What
apparently is
should I
having a...
steal
The
this
Woowa is
time?
apparently killing it. I'm tired, boss. I get it.
Are you satisfied with my service?
You know what, Aid? I was gonna say, like, Woowa has that thing with it, too, because, like, everyone's, like... a lot of friends are like, I like Woowa. It looks great. Every time I try to play it, it, like... clips. There's some weird, like, frame issues with it. It's like, this doesn't feel playable to me. A few days later, after seeing Crust's request, it could be like, you know, now that it's at 2.0, they've gotten a lot of the performance stuff out of the way, but we'll see. Lick. Hi, Brady. Lick, lick.
So sweet.
Your hand is delectable when it's covered in chocolate. La 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 lava cha-cha-cha chicken. Game is unplayable on phone. Woowa isn't as optimized as Hoyo Voice games are. Wow, that's a lot of things to come in there. Also, hi Golden, welcome in, my friend. How you doing? How's your day going so far? Oh God, more chicken. You've invoked the chicken. La 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 lava cha 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 chicken. Lava chicken. Is that like a spicy chicken? Yo, I just brought a controller for my phone so I can play Woowa. Ah, there you go. That works. I've seen that before. That could be cool. Like a PlayStation controller or something. I don't know. I tried it on the PC, but like the PC was really weird. But like people are liking Woowa. I gotta admit, some of those designs, they caught my eye a little bit. Just scooch. Make it look like a Switch. Yeah, one of those where like you put it on both sides of the phone or something, like it plugs in via USB. So like, it's like one of those things like it plugs in USB on the USB-C or port or something, and just like it plays it like that. It's actually valid. Makes it look like a Switch, but it's valid. That's kind of cool though. I like that. Look, Gotcha Company, Limbus Company could be fun to play. I'd be down to give that a shot. Girls Frontline also seems interesting. I don't know much about it, but it seemed like it's interesting to me. I saw a couple of videos about that. We'll see. Like, I'll probably pivot eventually, but I do enjoy NIKKE, so we'll keep going. Anyway, so basically she's put chocolate syrup on my hand, and she's licking it clean. Haven't you really tried this with chocolate before? No, it's whipped cream, stupid! Last time was with dark chocolate. Today it's milk chocolate. Oh, I see. I played Girls Frontline. Bored with it. Thanks for the... Well, thank you for letting me know, Jam. I appreciate it. I appreciate everyone's opinions. I love that we got... You know, isn't it fun talking about games and chilling? Isn't it fun? Next, so last time was dark. This is milk. Next, she's gonna get like that 100% or like 99.9% cacao next, just to see. This is sweeter, so it's even better than before. I still have the working theory that for Brady, what she likes about us is that we're kind of like a palate cleanser. Like our skin plus whatever she eats, she can now like actually taste what's on there. I'm not trying to necessarily, that's perfectly fine. I'm not saying you are either. I mean, like, that's cool. I mean, I'm glad to get like feedback, right? Pickled ginger figures. Maybe. Ginger is a palate cleanser. Do you play XCOM? If you like gameplay, like, it's half-ass XCOM. So, or if the waifu can win over the gameplay, then it's okay. The ultimate palate cleanser. Indeed. Maybe we'll try Limbus. I don't know. I'm looking forward to tomorrow. I decided to pick a game before we get into next week that I could beat in like 10 or 12 hours. It'll be fun. Anyway. But yeah, I think like we're like her ginger. We're a giant piece of ginger to her. Maybe not pickled because apparently, God, did you see us when we in the cutscene? Man, we cut. Man, I would pay to look like the me in here, right? Anyway.
Could I spend the whole day licking your hand?
Again? Absolutely not.
Too bad.
Don't you need to go back home to the kitchen at some point?
Quite the opposite.
I couldn't go even if I wanted to.
Crust is apparently doing some cooking-related research and told me I'm banned until it's finished.
She won't even allow you inside the kitchen?
Nope. To be honest, I'm a little startled.
Nothing like this has ever happened before. Do you think something might be wrong? Have you heard anything more than from Crust about? Have you heard anything more from Crust after the ban?
Not a word. She said that if she needed anything, she'd call me.
I see.
Still, I do like I get more time to taste you, Bonne Bouche.
I think you've licked off all the chocolate by now.
Let me taste a little bit more.
Lick, 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 lick.
Absolutely divine. The taste is completely unique to me, completely pure.
So we got Brady, we got Crust. We need like, what's the word? Jam. That would be good. I was trying to think about rusk. Is it? You know, like those really hard pieces of bread that you sometimes give like babies so they can like teeth or something. It's called rusk, I think. So we got Brady, Crust, rusk, maybe. Or dough? Would you call someone like dough or yeast? Like maybe you break it down like bread, and then crust is part of bread, and then part of bread is like the ingredient like yeast. I wonder. If I let Crust know the full extent of Brady's reactions and descriptions, something tells me to break her heart. We don't want to break that poor girl's heart.
I knew it.
Wait, don't get the wrong idea.
Thank you, Mr. Gorman. Now I know for sure.
Know what?
Brady does care about normal food or how it tastes. She needs something pure, where information doesn't even factor into the equation.
Butter. That's a good one. That's a good shout. Cheese? Who doesn't like cheesy bread?
I'm going to try and create a dish which has the taste that she craves.
Are you sure you can make something like that?
To be honest, I'm not sure. I may not be brimming with confidence, but I'm going to give it a shot regardless.
You got this, Crust.
I want to make my food with my own hands and make Brady happy. Something meant just for her.
Impressive. Let me know if there's anything I can help with. Manchetta? Is that did I say that right, or did I just butcher another language on stream? So for everyone to shame me. Manteca?
Well, since you offered,
would you be? You didn't just butcher it. Oh, great. Okay, I'm ready. I'm ready to hear it. You've used the full burst rotation. My bad. In my defense, Jam Man, I look like this, so expecting me to speak Spanish perfectly is kind of rough, I think. Whipping camera. That's fine. No, that's a good adjective for it, too. I appreciate it.
Would you be interested in being my cooking assistant?
Do we want to be sous chef to Crust? I'm not that good at cooking. Baxter, you know I don't speak Spanish, yeah? That's okay. Man, I wish I had Ron Burgundy's luxurious hair and, you know, velour suit and giant... I can grow the mustache. Mustache, no problem.
That's okay. Actually, you're essential for the recipe I'm working on.
Really? Very well, then. I'll do what I can.
Thank you.
I love... Anchorman was a fun one. Scrape, scrape, bang, bang. Bubble, bubble. Sizzle, sizzle. Cut, cut. Clink. Should I be doing more than sitting back and watching you?
Oh, sorry, Mr. Garment. I forgot you were there. You can help me now.
What do I need to do?
Rub your fingers in everything I've made. Just shove your hand in everything I made.
Epic 7 was fun. Maybe I'll give Epic 7 another shot. If I can, I wouldn't mind giving Epic 7 another go around. Epic 7's fun. I thought it was interesting enough to be worth a little bit of a play. I may be Limbus Company. I thought that Arc Knights thing would be interesting, but apparently it's still in play. New episode dropped today. Epic 6 upon us. Oh boy. And everything I made. So basically she's asked us to like stick your hand in the mashed potatoes, rub your hand all over this nice sirloin steak, and for dessert, I just want you to jam your face into it. Okay. Nani? Nani kore? This girl be crazy.
There's so much.
But you know what's not
do.
crazy? The fact that you guys are here to hang out and just be goofy with me. I appreciate it. I do appreciate it. 12-hour maintenance is pretty rough, yeah. Like, this was an extended maintenance for NIKKE, right? Because it was only supposed to be 4 hours. It went and ended up being 8 hours, give or take? Something like that, right? Because it was originally meant to be done around 3, then it extended to 6.
Anything else I can do to help the thief?
Nah, you're good. Thanks, Quince. Quincy's my favorite. One of my favorites. At least my favorite in real kindness. Although I know that some people like Sin. Can't imagine why.
Brady said that food touched by your hands tastes pure to her.
So I figured Drake is, well, who can blame you? Who doesn't like Drake? I mean, like, the Drake the NIKKE. I mean, Drake the artist, yeah, it's like probably understandable why people hate him.
So I figured we'd go backwards from there. Perhaps you touching this food will imbue it with the taste that Brady yearns for. I think it'll make for a fantastic experiment, don't you?
Sure. Is it gonna be like placebo effect? Like we're gonna just say here. Like I could imagine now, Brady's like taking a piece of like perfectly crafted sushi, right? She's like, it's okay. But the minute like Commander touched it, like it's like a placebo effect or something. I don't know. They overhauled the games. New eyes, simpler mechanic for leveling up and upgrade. If you want to return, this is actually good timing. Well, thank you for the recommendation, Soup. I'll definitely take a look at it. If it has a mobile, if it has a PC client, it'll definitely make it easier to stream too. So I'll take a look for you. You really want me to rub my hands over these?
I certainly do. It'll be the perfect way to imbue them with your flavor.
Isn't that a hygiene issue? Should I call the? Isn't healthcare good? Isn't the health department gonna come in?
I'll be fine. Brady slurps on your fingers without the thought of hygiene ever crossing her mind. Also, if the health department tries to shut me down,
like pulls out the grenade launcher she's got. Can NIKKE get sick? I guess technically, because like that's kind of what happened to Behemoth in a way. Without getting too much into it, like I'm gonna say yes, and we'll leave it at that. It's possible. Because I know that I know that you're only on chapter 12, and I want to make sure I don't want to like over-explain everything to you. Yeah. Seeing the giant glint in Crust's eye, I can tell she's being completely serious. I reluctantly start to caress the food before me. To caress the food. I'm just like, there. Shh. No, it's okay, Mr. T-Bone Steak. No, it's okay. No, you did a fine job. No, it's not your fault. I don't understand why she wanted me to do this either, but just let me know. But yes, I do have very luxurious fingers. Thank you for noticing. You know, stuff like that. It'd be stupid. Just stupid shit like that. Hoping that it will lead to the results Crust is after. Place our... No! Keep the stream PG-13. I don't want to have to go to OnlyFans to stream.
Very good. Now, for the taste test.
You're going to taste it as well?
Of course. Tasting the final product is essential. Thanks for your special ingredient, Mr. Gorman.
Crunch, crunch. Yum, yum, yum. Only Bolt, you mean? Maybe.
Still tastes ordinary to me.
I think like if we start doing stuff like that, the only places I could stream would be like Rupee, because she's sweet on us. Anyway.
There's no major difference from the food I usually make. Still, the last step is to have Brady come and taste it.
Didn't you ban her from the kitchen for a while?
I did. But if I want her to taste the stuff, she needs to be here. Ding.
Crust gingerly rings the bell. Shortly after, Brady enters.
Wow. It's only been a few days, but it feels like it's been ages since I was in the kitchen.
Is your research finished?
For the moment, yeah. I want you to taste something I came up with.
Sure. I didn't imagine I'd see you here, Bon Bouche. Oh, I was just lending Crust a hand. Wink. Why did you audibly wink?
I see.
No wonder there was no one in the commander's room.
Here it is.
You made quite a spread. I've actually been missing your cooking. Well, cheers. Nom, nom.
How is it?
The taste is a little different.
I knew it! I knew you'd pick up on that! Does it taste pure? Are you happy?
I'm afraid not. This isn't quite the flavor I envisioned in my mind.
Oh, maybe because I'm still in the early stages of my research. Maybe. That has to be it. Definitely.
Okay, I'll give my evaluation. To be honest, I'm not entirely sure what kind of flavor you're aiming for. For something you made, this is all oddly flat in terms of taste and the emotion behind it. Brady is a machine that turns food into criticism. So, a food critic? I believe there's a term for that. Now you say that, and the first thing that flashed in my mind was Ratatouille, and now I want to do like Tony J, my best Tony J. For something that you've made, this is all oddly flat in terms of taste and the emotion behind it. That's about the best I could come up with. Nothing in particular stands out.
I see. I appreciate the evaluation. I'll get back to it and call you when I'm ready.
Okay. But if I don't like it, I don't swallow.
May I ask the research you're doing?
I'm gonna make that canon from now on, that like whenever she's in food critique mode, she goes like into like that kind of voice, right?
I'm afraid I can't tell you. If I accomplish what I'm after, you'll know what I was aiming for as soon as you eat it. You're right. I've never seen you this motivated before. Very well. I hope you succeed. Thanks! And wait for my call.
Brady smiles before leaving the kitchen. But not before she like grabs my arm. She goes, la, 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 la. She just like, la, 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 like just goes crazy on my hand. And Crust waves goodbye excitedly. Well, at least her experiment proved that like she noticed something different. Despite her outward enthusiasm, I can't help but feel that Brady looks a bit lonely. Her heart, it hurts. It hurts.
Servant, are you ready?
I don't know. Am I? I guess so. We're just too strong. Oh, the big stun boys. We got big stun boys now, huh? Stun dog millionaires. I'm super excited for next weekend, you guys. I don't know if I'm going to be streaming.
Are you satisfied
I'll try
with
to
my
do Saturday
service?
at least, but like Sunday and Monday, I'm probably going to be out. We'll see. Are you using aid because she's good or because she gets bonus resource? It's the bonus resource thing mostly. And also, like, I like the idea of, like, that's one of the things about the events is, like, I get to, like, mix and match NIKKEs and try ones I have before. So, I get to actually, like, see them and try the burst out and see some stuff. It's a good way to mix it up a little bit. Looks too different or normal. Do you prefer the maid outfit? Because I think the casual wear, like, the casual wear was meant to be that different. I think that was the kind of the point they were going for. They wanted the contrast. That could have been me, but... No, I think that's one of the fun things about it, Jam, is that, like, when you do this, like... Because they swap out the NIKKEs pretty regularly, you can try different ones, you get different bursts, you're like, oh, that's cool, or I get to try that, right? Casual wear, but not feeling. That's fair. That's fair as well, Soup. That's also fair. All right, but yeah, like, I just do it as an excuse to try new things, Jam, because they always switch them out a little bit, right? I don't know in terms of like the meta where Aid comes out, but then again, I don't really care. I play this for the story and for the characters, not necessarily for the meta. Although I did lean heavy into the meta just to get this far, so we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Everybody plays games for different reasons, right? Like, I like RPGs for stories. Some people like RPGs because number goes up. You know? Anyway.
I had figured it wouldn't succeed on the first attempt, but what could have been the problem? Maybe we need more than just your touch, Mr. Gorman.
I think the methodology was flawed to begin with.
Oh, I got it. There might be too many ingredients. If purity is what you're after, you gotta do away with all the extraneous emotions, information, and stories. This time, I'll make something that focuses on a singular taste.
You can like RPGs for story and numbers go up. Gotta get from chapter 4 to chapter 5 sometime. You can do that. Ah, you're gonna be fine. You're gonna be fine, Jam. Don't worry.
How about this, Brady?
To put it nicely, it's keeping things simple. To put it bluntly, it seems unfinished. Bubble, bubble, sizzle, sizzle.
Here, this one should be better.
It doesn't really taste like much. It's a bit of a stretch to even call this food. It's more making a joke and counting chapter numbers goes up as you progress the story. Yeah, didn't do a good job showing that. I agree. I agree. Clatter, clatter. Bang, bang. Ding.
How about this?
Crust, I appreciate your enthusiasm, but the plates you're giving me are seeming less and less like proper food.
It may seem that way, but at least you can taste it.
Is your research all about trying to make a dish with only one ingredient?
Huh? What was that?
Nothing. I'll try it. Nom. I am picking up the natural flavor of the ingredients. It has enough nutrients and the texture isn't too bad. The portion size isn't too big. It's nice and light. I don't know if this is what your research is about, but this could potentially be useful as an emergency ration when we go up to the surface.
Oh, really? Well, since it's an ingredient that doesn't spoil easily, that might not be a bad idea.
But that's not what you were after, was it?
Thank you for your help today, Brady. Thanks to your insightful commentary, I realized I still have a way to go. I'll be in touch if I've made some more improvements. Are you gonna keep at it today? No, I've been cooking all day, so I'm tired. It's getting late, so I should get some rest.
Yeah. Be sure to rest properly while you're doing all this. I'm still not entirely sure what you're doing here, but whatever it is, you don't need to be in a hurry.
Okay. I knew this wouldn't be easy. I knew I wouldn't be able to simply snap my fingers and solve all this in a day. But if I'm being honest, I had a little hope that they're near the end. No matter which parts of you that we used, all the dishes were...
Which parts? What parts did we use? I looked down like, what happened to my pinky finger? Crust? Oh, you know, Yakuza, all that. What? I'm not even a Yakuza. What are you talking about?
No matter which parts of you that we used, the dishes were all failures. Your hair, your skin, your spit.
God, stop. No, hold on. One second. All right, and we're back. Here we go. I could have told you that adding my hair to the food wouldn't help things.
Hey, this is research after all. We gotta try everything and anything. Still, I am sorry for inconveniencing you like this. Thanks for the help today.
Crust?
Yeah?
Why are you hiding the purpose of this research from Bretty?
I want to surprise her. Once I manage to make a dish that is beautiful and pure, she'll be all over the moon. Besides, I told her the point of this was so I can make a dish for her. When I look back, all the food I've made are things that other people would enjoy, but not Bretty. That's why I want it to be a big surprise when I make something specifically with her in mind.
I see.
So there you have it.
Are you gonna work alone tomorrow?
I guess so. I'm planning on doing as much as I can on my own.
I know someone who could make a good assistant. Should I bring her?
I really appreciate the offer, but our kitchen's still off limits to non-staff. I could invite them in, but they would have to be treated as a guest rather than an assistant.
It's someone you already know quite well.
Oh, really? In that case, sure. If it's someone you personally vouch for, I already know them. I'm sure they'll be perfect for the job.
Is it Anise? It's not Brady, is it? Is it not just like a that's not me just going like, hey,
Let
surprise,
us go forward
it's
in
Brady.
the name of justice.
Mr. Gorman, you tricked me.
No, I didn't. I didn't say names. I didn't name names. You can't prove that. I don't know.
Reloading. Behold my true power.
Exploding things with electronics? If they're electronic, that's true for sure.
You survived yet again. That's something worth celebrating.
Hooray, we survived. The next day. Along with the person I've selected to be Crust's assistant, I head to the kitchen. It could be Tia. Oh god, I called that.
Hi, Mr. Gorman. Who was it that you brought with... Wow, So this is Mrs. Crust's kitchen? Oh! Tia! You were in the special class I gave a while ago. Hello. I came here at teacher's request. I may not be much help, but I'll do my best. I'm excited to have you here. You left quite an impression during the class. I did? Then I didn't even get that high of a score. Well, the score is based on a set system of criteria, so while I may not have been able to give you a high score, the fact you made a dish which perfectly suited you impressed me. I also found it moving you made another dish tailored to another friend's taste. In fact, that's the reason I'm here right now. Ah, in that case, I think I might be able to help.
Glad to hear it.
Then do you want to get changed first?
Is she gonna get a cute chef outfit? Is she gonna get a tiny... Please tell me it comes with a hat.
Changed? Of course. Whenever you cook, you need an apron that matches the occasion. If you go inside the back room, there are plenty of aprons.
Oh, I think I know where this is going.
Pick whichever one you want. Come back once you're ready. Okay. I'm feeling good today. I think I just might succeed. Thank you for sending me such a great assistant, Mr. Gorman.
Sure thing. I'll be watching from the sidelines, cheering you on. I think I know what Crust is looking at.
I'm done changing.
You sure are, sweetie. Where did you get the donut? Not that I'm surprised that you have a donut, but were we making donut? What are those? A wooga. Like, I understand the apron. Where did the shorts come from?
Do I look okay? The apron looks good. But why did you take off your school uniform? Oh, well, when I wore the apron on top of my uniform, it didn't fit properly and felt a bit uncomfortable.
I see.
So I changed into something more comfortable. Wore the apron over it.
To be fair, she won't get flour and food and stuff all over her school uniform. That would be a violation of the rules, I bet. I borrowed that 200 Alice that I could against this one defenseman, and it was just camping on the area plus healing each other. Yeah, that one, defense missions are tough like that for that, right? And Alice, Have you tried the other ones? Welcome back, by the way, 60. Have you tried the other? Let's see. So you got Alice. There's also Marciana and stuff. 4 tissues down. God, you're gonna make me cry. Hi, back. I'm Dad. Ha ha. Good. Get him, Soup. You got him. All right. You're gonna make. I'm gonna cry my eyes out. I'll have to play the side story on next NIKKE, but like, you're gonna make me cry. 4 tissues. That's a lot of tissues. That's a lot of crying. All right. Anyway, So did she have like her gym uniform? Is that like the... I'm just speculating, but those look like gym shorts. So I've been told. So I'm wondering where she got the rest of it. But anyway, that's not important. What's important? This is for Brady.
Well, as long as you're comfortable. Now then, let's start cooking. Yippee!
Sorry. I was like... I feel like I've given Tia, like, I'm trying to mimic, like, the voice actor, but I feel like I've given Tia the voice of, like, a drunk wine mom at soccer practice or something. Like, hooray! Good job, Tommy! You know, I'm not trying to make her that, but just, like... She's got a very lackadaisical personality, right? So I'm just, like... gotta go full Valley Girl. But yeah, like Valley Girl will be like this, but like she's a little bit more like sleepy. You know what I mean? But then I can try that. Okay.
I'm feeling a dessert of some kind. I want to make something nice and sweet that I can eat. All right, then today we'll look into the desserts. Didn't you say we had to make something for someone specific? Is it really okay for me to make something I want? Huh. Oh, I guess you're right. Wow, I never really considered that. Before setting about creating an ideal flavor, I never thought about what kind of food Brady actually would want to eat. I'm such a dum-dum!
Oh, don't bust out the full profanity right now, Crust. Also, you're being way too hard on yourself.
What? You mean you don't know what kind of food this person likes? I think I do.
I can think of one thing she likes.
I know that she likes something bold, something new. That's a toughie. Is there anything in particular she eats often? She usually eats whatever I make without any complaint. Then she must be a fan of your cooking. Do you think so? Of course. In that case, I think we'll be okay making a dessert. Yeah, you're right. Brady will enjoy anything we give her, as long as it's made by us. All right. You said this Brady person likes bold and new flavors, right? In that case, you should make a dessert unlike anything the world has ever seen. A dessert to surpass all others. That will revolutionize the world. Yes, that's exactly what we should do. The only thing is, if we do that, it might end up tasting like nothing special. I gotta make something that will really knock her socks off. I see.
Tia peruses through the ingredients lined up on the kitchen table.
I don't know. This all looks special enough to me. Anyway, I'll take the lead.
You can pitch in whatever possible. Okay, I'm like galaxy braining this, but what if the end of this is like something like straight out of Ratatouille? Like, the reason why Brady's gotten bored with Crust's cooking is because she always goes full bore, right? She's like, best ingredients, top of the line kitchen, in a kitchen bigger than your entire goddamn house. And Brady's like, I just want some microwave pizza once in a while. Is that so wrong? You know, I wonder if that's like what we're gonna get as an ending.
Oh, and feel free to tell me any suggestions you have at any point. Sure thing. Oh, and one more thing before we begin. Tia, could you perhaps lick Mr. Gorman and explain what he tastes like?
I'm just gonna get licked. What am I, a salt? Am I a pillar of salt?
Excuse me?
Here we go again. Alright. Oh, I ran out of ingredients. We gotta get more ingredients. Gotta get more ingredients. Need more ingredients. Ingredients. Give me the ingredients. That's 4 whole summons. Let's go gambling again. We're halfway through. All right, girls, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's go gambling. Let's go shooting. Gotta go kill raptors for ingredients.
Phew, that's one down. Why don't we give it a taste, Tia? Okay. It looks scrumptious. Well, here I go. Nom, nom. I like her little stickers and everything. The apron's very cute with all like the stickers. That's a pom-pom pudding sticker down there if I ever saw one. What do you think? Nom, nom, nom. I can't really place what it tastes like. It's certainly not what I expected. Yeah? That's good. In that case, ding. Crust rings the bell. Soon after, Brady enters. Welcome back, Brady. I'd like for you to taste the dish we came up with today. Sure. I see we have a guest. Hello, I'm Tia. I'm Brady. Thank you for coming to help Crust. No problem. I hope you enjoy what we made. Yeah. So you made a cake. It doesn't smell terribly sweet. I'll see what it tastes like. Nom. Uh-oh, here we go. Drum roll. Lurk. Hashtag exclamation lurk. Soup. Exclamation lurk if you'd like to do that. But either way, thank you for the lurk. I do appreciate it. Arigato gozaimashita. There you go. Got some purple gear. Nice. Drum roll. Tia. Yes? It's obvious you really enjoy desserts. I can easily pick up on the love and joy you experienced while making this. Wow, you can detect all that? I did have a great time making it. The recipe was completely different from what I'm used to seeing, so I was a bit surprised. But I figured that if this was how someone else likes it, it's my responsibility to make it that way. Of course, I was only here to assist. Miss Crust made most of it. The taste is very enjoyable, to be sure. When you eat, you sense the emotions that were present when the dish was being made. This complicates things. Maybe I shouldn't cook it myself. Having said that, there's next to no sweetness here. Just a vaguely cake-like texture. I would hardly call this a proper cake. A cake that's not sweet. Like a fish cake or something like that? But at least the taste isn't ordinary like the ones from before. That tells me I'm making progress. I'm gonna switch up some things and make it again. Way to be optimistic, Crust. I feel you there. Crust, Yeah? Nothing. I hope you'll be finished with your research soon. I hope so too. I presume I should leave now? If you could. Thanks, Brady. Okay, no worries. See you when you get back. Thanks for sticking around, guys. And gals and non-binary pals. Miss Crust. Yeah? You're trying to cook a dish that Brady can eat, right? That's right. But Brady didn't enjoy it. She didn't look terribly happy. I realize that. That's why I'm trying to come up with a dish that will make her happy. That's not really what I'm getting at. I realize you're still in the middle of the process, but if the person you're trying to please looks so unhappy at this point, don't you think that indicates you're heading in the wrong direction? Do you really think she looked that unhappy? Yeah. Are you sure you're really making this for her? Ooh. Now we're getting into the metaphorical. Now we're getting to the psychological.
It's time to show them what we're capable of.
What if the cake that Brady wanted to eat all along was yours? I'm just gonna hit autopilot because I need to do this now. Ow, 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 ow. Yeah, I deserve that. And we're back. All right. What if the cake that Brady wanted to eat was the cake that we made along the way? That's how do you make a cake, you stupid idiot!
With my service?
It is the same motion, and I didn't notice with age there.
Just remain calm, like we always do.
I actually smacked myself pretty hard there. I was like, oh dang, I actually feel that.
Steal this time.
I actually felt that one. Like, how? That last one got me around the lid. I'm fine, but it was just funny. Like, ooh, I actually kind of smacked myself a little bit there.
You survived yet again. That's something worth celebrating.
If you ask me, if the person on the receiving end doesn't want what they're being given, it can make even good intentions feel malicious. That's why I'm always sure to ask these questions before I set out to do something. All this research you're doing right now, is this what Brady wanted? Not exactly, but I know she'll be happy with it when I succeed. I can already see the expression on her face. I've seen it before. I see. Still, I think this would be a good idea to let her know the exact purpose of what you're doing here. Not knowing for so long might make her feel upset. Okay, I'll fill her in. Thanks for your help today, Tia. Be safe on your way back home. I had a good time. I'll be rooting for you.
Me too. Crust?
This next time, rather than making it myself, I'll use a machine. That way Brady won't detect any emotions in the dish.
Even if she doesn't sense any of the emotions, she'll still detect the nutritional components in each individual ingredient.
Oh, but if she doesn't feel the emotions, wouldn't there be a chance that she won't know all the other details?
Welcome back, my man.
Anyway, I've never tried it, so I'll experiment. I'm sorry. I know I'm being impulsive.
It's okay.
It's just that I was really shocked by what Tia said earlier. I said I wanted to make food that Brady would be happy eating, but I never bothered to check what kind of expression she was making while eating. I figured that as long as I did my research, her liking it was a given. Why is this so difficult? The more I try, the less I seem to know.
No, that's software and cooking and a lot of other things. Crust.
I know this might sound childish, but I'm a little jealous of you at the moment.
I know someone whose cooking makes everyone happy. How about I ask her to come and help?
If you could, I'd be super grateful. She sounds incredible.
It's another person whom you know as well.
Another one? That's amazing considering I don't know that many people. Will they also be here to assist me like Tia did today?
This is only my personal opinion, but I'd suggest inviting her as a guest.
As a guest?
You could take this opportunity to make some normal dishes again. This person could act as a sounding board for what you make and offer feedback.
Yeah, that sounds good. A completely new approach could be just the ticket.
Then let's wrap things up for the day. I'll see you tomorrow.
Oh, wait a moment. Let me give you an invitation. I always personally write out an invitation for any guests that are invited to the kitchen.
Why?
Isn't it obvious? So they feel special.
If you know that, then why are you doing this with Brady?
Sorry? What was that?
Nothing. I'm sure she'll like it.
I certainly hope so.
Oh, poor Crust. Forest for the trees. Bubble, bubble.
Bubble, bubble. Let's boil the stew.
Sizzle.
Let's grill up the meat.
You look like you're having fun.
You bet I am. Welcoming a new guest is always a thrill. I'm so curious who's gonna be. My heart's racing.
Is it Naga?
Oh, they're here. Welcome.
I'm gonna guess it's Naga.
Welcome to the cooking oil kitchen, where the air is filled with the aroma of delicious food. Hello.
Oh.
You look awfully familiar.
Oh, hi, Aid.
Hey, you're that maid from before.
That's right. My name is Aid, and I work at the Maid Cafe, apparently on your day off. Thank you for inviting me. You know what? That's a good call. She makes food a lot, and she's very in tune with the customer.
Pick up any bottle.
She is the epitome of like customer service. So that would be good. That's a good shout. That's a good call. Are we out of ammo? I don't know. All right, come on, come on. I want to blow some robots. I want to see what happens. Do we make the ultimate dish? Do we send Brady into the past when she was but a young non-NIKKE lady.
Are you satisfied with my service?
I'm very satisfied with your service, Aid. Very much.
Wow! I almost didn't recognize you without the maid uniform.
This is my first time seeing you in casual dress as well, Aid. Today, I'm simply a guest who will come to taste what Miss Crust's cooking. I therefore dressed accordingly. Okay, and what appears to be an iced coffee? I don't look strange, do I? Not at all. Kawaii ne.
Thank you, Master.
Is it all right if I sit here, Miss Crust?
Oh, yeah! Please make yourself comfortable.
It is an honor to have the opportunity to taste your cooking. I'm sure I'll enjoy myself.
I poured my heart and soul into these dishes, so please enjoy.
Clink, clink. Crust begins to serve a multi-course meal, starting with the aperitifs. One by one, Aid carefully tastes each dish as they're presented to her.
I can see now why you insisted that I prepared this specific dish, Mr. Gorman.
It's my favorite.
And what dish would that be? This here's the main entree. Omurice.
This message written with ketchup. Did you write it yourself?
I sure did. I wanted to express my gratitude for you coming here and sampling my food.
It's incredibly well done, like a work of art. Well then, I will start. Nom. No, she doesn't even say it like it. She goes, nom. Crust watches Aid with an excited expression. Aid smiles subtly as she nods her head.
Phew. Let me know when you're ready, and I'll bring out the dessert.
Ah, yes. Okay. I believe I'm finished. After finishing the dessert, Aid puts her spoon down on the table. That was an incredibly satisfying meal. I truly had a wonderful time. The entire time I was eating, I kept wondering about something. I heard that you're attempting to create dishes which invoke happiness in others. But if you ask me, I'd say you're already succeeded.
Really? You felt happy while eating?
Ever since I received that invitation from you yesterday, I felt a sense of joy, and that's continued all the way through the entire meal today. Even your own enthusiasm while preparing the food was infectious. It made me cheerful. Now I'm out of battle data sets. It gets a bit weird it gets a bit off-putting at times, Jammin. I was like, battle data was like, I feel like I never have enough. I feel like I never have enough battle data. But don't be a fool, okay? Don't do what I did where it's just like, you know how you get all the crates and stuff? Everything you get needs to go to core dust. But I was a dum-dum, and I spent some of that on battle data because I was like, I just need a little bit more. I just need to level up faster. Core dust. Who needs core dust? You know, like a foolish fool who only thinks foolish things foolishly. I was 5 months ago. All right. So you're only walled by core dust now. Yeah. So like, I had a friend named Alex who played a lot of this, and he was like super good at this game. And I asked him the question because I was starting out. I was like at chapter 5 or 6 or 7 or something. I was watching and playing it out, and he was like, "Yeah, dude. Like, listen. Eventually, you get to a point where nothing else matters but core dust. Everything else you get like by boatloads." You're at the point, it's like a curve. You think of a curve. Right now, your consumption's here and your supply. Eventually, it's going to intersect where like you're meeting it halfway, and then it'll come a point where you're making more than you're actually using. It'll happen for that. Core dust is kind of just a flat line, basically. So yeah, it'll get there. Sounds like exactly I was an AFK journey. Kinda, yeah. So eventually, you'll still need it for stuff, of course, right? Leveling up still requires it. But you'll never be like at like a deficit. You just wait, yeah. At least with NIKKE, there's a lot of ways to get dust. You get dust all the time. You can get enough dust every week to constantly level up. So it's like, it's not drip fed to you. If you do it right and you're aggressive about it, you can get enough every week. That's fine.
It's such a relief to hear. But the person I want to make happy has quite a unique palate.
I see.
If it's okay, could I serve you a plate of omurice? You want to make me some omurice?
Yeah, that's stuff that the fact that you can do that now with this game is pretty baller. I like that. That's a great benefit to me, and it's like I feel like it's a great deal. It's like that. I'll do that. That's a trade-off. I'll take it.
You want me to make some omurice?
Yes, I intended on simply remaining a guest today, but after eating such a delicious meal, it doesn't sit well with me. The outpost will level up as you keep going, so like don't worry. Like everything will grow, and little by little you'll get a lot, right? The last time you came to the maid cafe, you left having eaten subpar omurice.
All right, if you insist, I'd be glad to try something you made for me.
Very well. Please wait a moment. Are you gonna cook in that, or are you gonna get an apron? Aid begins cooking with precise and purposeful movements. Yeah, that's fair. That's perfectly fine, Jamin. You're right now. Your chapter is like 13, 14. You're gonna make enough core dust to break the cap, the limits for when you need it. You'll have enough on hand. It's the battle data that's gonna really get you eventually, I think. Tap, swizzle, swish, swish.
Wow! I've never sat in my own kitchen and watched someone cook before. Front row seats to the show. How exciting!
Seeing someone else cook for you naturally lifts your spirits.
True.
Crust, is any of this getting in? Like, she is definitely a child. Like, is any of this permeating?
No.
Oh, okay, we'll keep at it then. Soon after. Your omurice is ready. I'm not sure if you remember, but you need to say the spell that makes it... I gotta do the delicious spell again.
I remember. You make a heart with your hands, like this, and... ooey gooey goodness. Make this omurice delicious.
Perfect. Now then, go ahead and dig in.
All right.
Chomp. Nom. Nom. Did you have a realization? Is that a sound of realization or a sound of like, I have to kill this. I have to kill her because there could be yeah.
Oh, it was poisoned.
Aid, why did you kill Crust?
You now.
She made you a 5-course meal and you poisoned her. I have to ask why. I have to ask why. It's your sweat of tears and you kill her.
Anything else I can do to help the thieves?
Oh my goodness! It's sublime! It's better than I could have ever expected. The texture's out of this world. It's been seasoned to perfection.
That's all thanks to the spell you cast.
It really does feel like I'm under a spell. My heart feels like it's overflowing, and I have this goofy grin on my face.
Those are rookie numbers. Those are rookie numbers. Well, to be fair, he is a rookie. He is like only at chapter 12 or 13. He is a rookie.
This is how happiness tastes.
Yeah, exactly.
Your cooking really does bring out the happiness in people, Aid.
That's right. I'm sure you're wondering how I do it.
Yes! I'm dying to know. I want nothing more than for Brady to feel happy when eating my cooking.
Well then, if you don't mind, why don't you make me a dish and pretend as if Brady is going to eat it?
Right now? Okay, I'll try.
Crust bustles about busily, laying out all the ingredients. Does the main story kind of like stop giving you red summon fragments? Red summon fragments. Red summon fragments. Yeah, I'm not sure what you mean by that, Jam. Is that a new mechanic? The red crystal. I don't red core data. I don't. Oh, those. The molds, right. I didn't know that the main campaign gave those out. Maybe that's only in the early chapters, and maybe that's in the patch. Maybe that's in been something that they patched in or something. I don't, because when you said that, I don't remember getting molds when I was doing the main campaigns through the earlier chapters. Maybe that's something they added for new players so that they can start get more pulls. I wonder. The main mission rewards. Okay. That might be something new. But those must be a different type of mold, because the other molds I've heard about. But the answer to your question is molds never go away. You just get different molds. There's the SR molds, the purple molds. There's the SSR molds, the orange molds, and then there's the type molds you get from Tribe Tower for each of the factions. And those never really go away. You just keep collecting them as you move around. Yeah. Anyway. Yeah. Sorry, man. I didn't mean to get confused. I don't know. I didn't know about red molds. I thought you meant Elysian molds, but no, I don't think Elysian molds would drop. That's okay. It's all good. We're here to learn, right? Not learn. We're here to have a good time, but that doesn't mean we can't learn off each other, right? It's like when you were with your bros in junior high or high school. It's when you're in elementary school, how did I get past this boss or something like that, right? Yeah. It's okay. It's all good. It's all good. Crust bustles about busily, laying out all the ingredients. Oh, that's her thinking face. That's the serious face. That's serious Crust. Is that the look she's giving? I can see where Brady's a little apprehensive. Master, do you have any idea why Crust is hesitating? It looks like she's prepared all the ingredients. It's probably because she doesn't know exactly what to make. Right now, Crust is more fixated on a specific taste than a specific dish. I see. Bubble, bubble. A bit of this, a bit of that. Try not to touch it as little as possible. Grill until it's right. Take all this out. I think it's ready. Wow, she just it's like night and day with her. She's basically super. She's like, I gotta pretend this is Mr. Ramsey, or Mr. Ramsey's gonna yell at me. He's gonna call me an idiot sandwich again. I think it's ready. I still need to do a bit more research, but this is as good as I can do at the moment. I see. You probably got an inkling of this while watching me cook, but you might want to brace yourself while tasting this. Brady has rather unusual tastes, so I use some unorthodox methods. I've been skipping the EX stitches to push main story. I think I just have... I could snag from it, just pushing the story. That's fine. And going back, I sometimes go back for those and just pick them up because, yeah, that's easy money. You can come back for it anytime. I'm not sure what other people will think of it. You're right. I don't need to try to know what it will taste bad. Huh? Because you didn't make this dish for Brady. You made it for yourself. Boom! Pew, 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 pew. Tia said something along the same lines. She mentioned how Brady looked unhappy. She questioned whether I was really making these dishes for Brady. I don't understand it. Why does everyone keep asking me that? I thought I knew what I was doing. I think you've misunderstood the correlation between food and happiness. I have? Yes. It takes more than taste alone for someone to derive happiness from food. A handwritten, personalized invitation, a bright smile upon arriving at a place which brimming with an ebullient atmosphere, a dish made by someone who is humming away happily while they cook, a dish lovingly plated, a multi-course meal thoughtfully presented in sequence. All of these things can inspire happiness. How did you feel when you ate the dish I made for you? Don't believe in the dish that made for someone else. Believe someone else in the dish that made for you for me, but believes in you. Nailed it, Merc. I know, Merc. Thanks, Merc. Anyway. It was delicious and I felt happy. Why were you happy? Because it was so enjoyable to watch you cooking up close. It was nice casting the magic spell together. Being treated with care made me feel good. And on top of that, the food was delicious. Are you starting to get it now?
I think my work here is done. I'll leave the rest to you, Master.
As always, splendid, flawless work, Aid. As always. Thanks for coming today, Aid.
No, thank you for allowing me to have such a wonderful time.
Aid leaves the kitchen. Crust carefully tastes the dish she made.
It's not delicious. Not even close. Is this what I've been trying to feed Bretty this whole time?
Crust proceeds to stand frozen for a long time, staring at the food she made.
It's time to show them what we're capable
I think what
of.
makes it hurt most for her is that, like, Bretty is like her best friend and her teammate, and the fact that she can't she's been making her food that tastes horrible. That's gotta be like such a like a heavy weight that just like dunked on her, right? Like imagine her head like that, her hat, but it's a giant lead weight.
With my service?
I feel like that's what just hit her, you know? Lick. It's not bad. All the ingredients blend well together. I expected no less from you, Crust. Nom. The combination of the ingredients and the balance of flavors are perfect. You seemed more excited while making it as well. It was adorable.
Well, what about the flavor? How does it taste?
It's the same as what I usually eat. Oh, damn! Ah! Symbolism! It's delicious. It's delicious.
Bretty would always smile when she ate my food, and that would make me smile too. I would smile while I was cooking because I liked that she got so much enjoyment out of eating my food. And now I'm not sure. What were the feelings coursing through me during my research? I think I was impatient. I felt a little frustrated that she wasn't feeling happy while eating my food.
You ever see the meme video ProZ did about anime that have two different tones from the opening with two brothers that open pizzeria? No, I have not. You can share that with me later. I'll probably look at it. You might need a permit to get the link though. But I can also probably look it up later on the YouTube, like ProZD Pizzeria.
I'm sure she feels all those negative, doubting emotions running through my mind as I was cooking. Bretty isn't happy? Oh, I see. It's no wonder she wasn't happy all the time. It's because I wasn't happy.
Crust, are you okay?
I realize it now, Mr. Gorman. I was being selfish. Once I saw the expression Bretty made after tasting you, I wanted to feel the same thing when eating my food. That look I saw on her face was one of true joy. In that moment, I forgot everything. All the moments of the past when she smiled and been perfectly happy eating my food, she always smiled. I forgot all of it, like a complete fool. Every time the bell rang, Bretty must have come walking in filled with anticipation as to what I would serve her. But I kept giving her bizarre experimental dishes instead. What should I do? Bretty must be so disappointed in me.
You could cook for her again.
Do you think I can?
Of course you can. You can make the dishes you usually made before. The ones that made Bretty happy.
Would that be enough?
Of course. Could I get a permit, por favor? You can get a permit. I will, and I don't know if I'll watch it on stream, but we can definitely look at. I can definitely look at it later. But here, there you go. Oh, hold on. Is it? Wait a sec here. That should work. Oh, that was a Nightbot. Okay. Okay, one shows on my end. Hold on. I'm getting blank. We're getting stars here. I think it's a channel moderation thing. Here. Try again. One more time. I thought I could, like, control that with, like, a permit. I'll probably need to go read the controls a little bit. One more time. There we go. Thank you. That worked. I'll take a look at it later. But thanks for...
I'm just saying.
Thanks for sharing. I appreciate it. All right. Moving on. You've also learned a lot from Tia and Aid. You're right. They taught me that when emotions are one-sided, even something like kindness can feel like malice. I've learned how to make someone feel happy while eating. Okay, I've made up my mind. I'm gonna write an invitation for Bretty. Come to think of it, I've never officially invited Bretty here before. Of course, it's because I never really needed to. But Aid said that from the moment she received the invitation, she felt a sense of excitement, of joy. So when Bretty arrives with her invitation in hand, I'll serve her a dish that'll make her feel blissful. And I'll tell her everything. Why I made all those weird dishes, everything. Crust's eyes start to sparkle.
I should prepare right away. You can help me, Mr. Gorman?
Of course.
Thank you.
All right. Lick, lick, lick. I just want to eat something delicious. Do you think those are real strawberries? If they were, I don't know how they're staying so fresh. When will this research end? What's this? An invitation from Crust? You are cordially invited to the cooking oil kitchen, where the air is filled with the aroma of delicious food. I will prepare a wonderful meal which is guaranteed to make you happy, so be sure to arrive with an empty stomach. Your humble host, Crust. Looks like she concluded her research. That's a relief. Time to eat. I think they're plastic. They could be like one of those things like you do in Japanese restaurants where like
It's time to show them
you
what
showcase
we're
the
capable
food,
of.
but it's plastic. And sometimes when it gets really, really hot in summer, the plastic melts. So like the udon looks like just extra soupy.
Let me take a break.
All right, we're almost there. One more time. Liz should be able to do it.
I can do to help the thieves?
Here we go.
Come in. Welcome, Bretty.
This place, where the air is filled with the aroma of delicious food, is
The cooking oil kitchen.
Huh? Huh? Yeah, exactly.
What is all this? Always eating in the same place can start to feel a bit dull, so I did a bit of decoration. The place feels totally different, doesn't it?
We spent all night putting up stickers and lights to liven up the kitchen. Slide.
And you're pulling out my chair for me? Naturally. You're a special guest after all.
Very well. Thank you.
Ta-da! I prepared this grapefruit soda as an aperitif. It'll help stimulate the appetite.
Thank you. Bretty gives a small nod.
I spent a long time contemplating what kind of meal to cook. Eventually, I decided instead of a multi-course meal, I go for a single-dish menu. Therefore, the main dish I prepared for you tonight is tenderloin steak.
Good choice. Crust brings out the raw ingredients and shows them to Bretty.
This is the prime cut of the tenderloin, called Chateaubriand. I picked a good one, don't you think?
Yeah. Based on the color, I'd get the sense it's high quality.
With this, I'll prepare a delicious meal for you. How would you like it cooked?
Medium rare.
Very well.
Sizzle, sizzle. Bang, bang. Whoosh. She's gonna teppan grill it? Maybe. She sears the meat, so she's probably... plus, if it's medium rare, maybe. It probably will teppanyaki it. I wouldn't be surprised if we port with a tenderloin, though. She's gonna give it, like, the full treatment. Crust carefully sears the meat as beads of sweat roll down her forehead. She swiftly prepares the sauce and fries the potato. Ooh, fried potato.
Grill up the meat.
Yeah, that's true.
Lock in the juices, intensify the aroma. Let's see. Ooey gooey goodness, make this steak delicious.
Well, Bretty seems happy.
One tenderloin steak. Bon appetit.
You seem nervous.
Huh? Is it that obvious?
Very.
Why don't you have a seat as well, Crust? Huh? You want me to sit down too? But being at the same eye level as me would make you less nervous. Really? Then maybe I will sit down. Before I eat, I have a question. What is it? Is this meal part of your final presentation?
Yes, please explain your dish to me, and I will judge it with every fiber of my being. It's I'm gonna get his name right one of these days. Cactus. It's the Cactus. Hi, Cactus. Bye, Cactus. That's while it lasted. All right, that's okay. What's the final verdict?
Anything else
Is
I
Crust
can do to help the
is
thieves?
Crust gonna be Iron Chef or just Zinc Saucier? Yep. Well, I mean, the bird gave us the meat. It was a flying pig, actually. No, it was a flying pig, which gave us the pork tenderloin that we needed to do this. Final verdict: Asian food on top. Final verdict: all I really wanted was some microwave pizza and some instant ramen. All you had to get is like a hot water heater and a cup, and I would have been fine. Anyway, here we go. The final verdict: are we Iron Chef or Zinc Saucier? Fortune cookie a la mode. Got it.
I'm not quite sure what you're saying. Do you mean that I was able to finish my research and this is the culmination of my findings?
Exactly. At least, that's why I figured you were making such a grand show of all this.
That's not it. My plan was to wait until you were finished eating and then tell you everything about what's going on. I'll tell you, but you're not allowed to laugh at me or get upset.
All right. Deal.
I gave up on the research. The whole venture was something I started out of my own stubbornness and greed.
What? What in the world was this research about for you to say something like that?
This is so embarrassing.
Take a breath, Crust. You got this.
I was jealous of the expression you made after tasting Mr. Gorman. And I wanted to make food that would make you just as happy. That's what the research was for.
I see. So that's why you kept cooking all these esoteric dishes. Daughter coded. She is such... I want to head pat her so badly.
Yeah. I'm sorry for making you eat all those weird dishes.
No, it's okay. Thank you for finally telling me. I've been wondering. Now I'll try the steak.
All right.
Here we go, Tony Tibbet. The rich aroma of the meat blends with the tangy notes of the sauce. The amount of juice that seeps out when I slice it is perfect, as is the tenderness of the steak itself. This is the exceptionally cooked medium rare. Now for the final taste. And then that's when, like, Ratatouille, like, there's like, and she zooms back to, like, when Mother made her steak tenderloin and she drops her fork. And then she realizes that Crust has been controlled by a rat this entire time. It's all coming together. That's all I'm trying to say here, right? It's all coming together. Anyway.
Wait. Let me feed it to you.
Oh, damn. Crust, yeah. Why would you want to feed it to me?
The way you describe the aromas of the dish in great detail, one by one.
So, are you saying that Ratatouille is just Gundam? Yes. Everything's a Gundam when you think about it. I mean, we're a brain that's inside a giant mech suit with wires, nerves, and, you know, gasoline tanks and stuff. Yeah. Ratatouille is Gundam. You didn't get the metaphor? You didn't realize it? Best Gundam is G Gundam. I like G Gundam. When I was a teenager, my handle for the longest time was King of Hearts, based on, like, the USIA guy. No, Japan. King of Hearts. I did that for a while.
I'm familiar with that way of speaking.
There's a lot of good there's a lot of good robots out there. A lot of good robots. Let's see. Gundam. My favorite was the Death Scythe and the Death Scythe Hell from Wing.
I'm familiar with that way of speaking. It's how you go about your evaluations when we're cooking research together. I can only assume you're giving me an evaluation right now? I may have put a halt to my research, but I still want you to enjoy the food that I made and be happy. So, this is my way of scoring some brownie points.
That sounds like a cool crossover. Crust picks up the neatly sliced portion of a steak with a fork, holds it out to Brady. Shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake. Mischief makers.
I asked you to sit in front of me to ease your nerves, but apparently all I did was make you more nervous.
But about this year's April Nickel, it was referred to Michael Bay Transformer movies, and they got original Optimus Prime VA to voice it. No fucking. Oh, you mean the trailer they put out? The fake trailer they put out?
I guess it can't be helped. Being judged always makes you nervous.
That's a cool tidbit. For a minute, I thought you were gonna say like Optimus Prime was the voice of Mecha Shifty, which would have been like that would have been one of the best VA jobs I would have been. That would have been a tremendously excellent VA job by him then.
Phew. Phew.
Well, I'll dig in. Nom. Final verdict. Final verdict. Oh.
How is it?
Aww. I was gonna try and hide it for a while, but I can't help it.
Huh? It's as I expected. The taste of your cooking hasn't changed. It's delicious, adorable, and it makes me happy.
This is so sweet. I'm gonna need like diabetes. I'm gonna need insulin.
I missed it. That's why I was eager for you to be done with all this silly research business. Now that I know you were doing that for me. Delicious? Adorable? Oh, my heart!
What if infinite mind could transcend the finite body? True. This is... Would you make it a lobby banner if it was a choice? I think so, for sure. Definitely. I usually do most of the event banners. They go up on the lobby for a while, at least. I rotate them out. So I probably will move these. I will probably move this to the front.
Delicious? Adorable?
Yeah, that's you. You're deliciously adorable, Crust. Oh, that sucks. Oh, but you know what? That's still cute.
What? And did you say you're happy?
You know what? This might be the hard mode. They could give you a banner for hard mode, maybe.
I am. I'm always happy whenever I get to eat your food. The fact that you've cooked with so much joy always piqued my curiosity. But today, you planned out this entire meal for me, invitation and all. That makes me even more hopey. Oh my gosh! I'm sorry! I'm sorry for making you all that terrible food. For making you feel so unhappy. For being so greedy. You've always had such a happy expression on your face, and I had no idea. And I did all of these ridiculous things. You must have been so disappointed in me. How could I be disappointed in someone who just wanted to make me happy? But next time you start feeling this way, please let me know. Don't launch off into your own research. We can work our way through it together.
Together!
Yeah.
This is the last heartwarming moment until May ends. And then there's going to be a different type of warming event in summer.
Also, don't forget, your research was a success. It was? Yes. You cooked a dish that made me happy. If I were to grade this dish, I'd give it a perfect score. You worked hard, Crust. I'm so glad to hear that.
It's so sweet.
Why are you laughing suddenly? I'm just so happy. I can stop laughing. Good. Thanks for letting me taste something from the heart. The flavor of this one is one I won't ever forget. Now, am I allowed back in the kitchen? Yes, yes. Now that the research is over. I am curious, though. How exactly did you conduct your research? I thought that if I used Mr. Gorman, maybe I could make food that tasted like him. He rubbed his hands on the food, and I even had him put some of his hair. That
That's not a bad approach, actually. I thought so.
But you need blood. She like pulls out a knife or a syringe, but you really need his blood. I'm like, ladies, you don't want to go that path. Trust me, I should know. This is one particular fluid you don't want. I'm gonna fight a Baba Yaga rupture? You sure are! Good luck, Jam. What the?
Instead of hair, how about collecting some saliva or sweat?
Brady, please!
Darn! I didn't think that far.
Uh-oh. Crust and Brady quietly stare at me. This is the part where, like, I'm taking one step back slowly. Just back away slowly. It seems the cooking research will continue for a while yet, although no one knows whether it will succeed. That process itself will become a vital factor towards determining the flavors they create. After all, the two most indispensable culinary ingredients are sincerity and happiness. Although, I might not have such a fun time, personally. That was cute. That was adorable. I like that. That was cute. So adorable.
You survived yet again.
I did.
That's something worth celebrating.
Sure is. Every day you survive is one worth celebrating. I'll definitely apply this to the lobby real quick. We'll give it the place for rest. There we go. All right, well, we've earned our keep. Let's go shopping. All right. Now, before we close it, because I don't know if I'm going to have enough time to do another thing. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Look at it. I didn't mean to. My voice is shot. It's so fucking cute, though. I thought you said 60. Didn't you say it was cooking? Or are you talking about the burst? Because, like, I'm looking at this, like, 40 gems for Siren. I was gaslighting. You lied to me! Mutiny, is it? I never thought I'd see the day. Anyway, this is totally adorable. Alright. Alright, as a little treat, as a reward, why don't we go for the daughter? Why don't we try to get the little... Why don't we get the child? Or try to, at least. Alright. I forgot to do the ritual. Like, I pay a coin, clap, pray, clap twice. No, it's the other way around. Walk up, bow, pay, clap twice, pray, bow.
Leave it to me.
Bow twice, clap twice, pray.
What are your
bow.
orders? I may be a mass production model, but I will do my best.
I'm sure you will. Well, we tried. Rip and pepperoni. I'm gonna try the normal recruit though. We got some gems to spare. That was our 10 free. We lost nothing. That was house money. We got the 10 freebies. Ooh! Okay, who do we get? Who did we get?
Nicely done. Let's... Soldier...
The anticipation is
Your orders,
killing me.
please.
Don't you know?
Bacillus. Okay.
Looks like I'm going to be busier for the time being.
Hi, Mana! Welcome aboard! She's new. Hello, Mana.
So...
I mean, I'll take her. She's cute. I'm a bit of a collector. Kraken team. Yeah, she's great. Welcome aboard, Mana. Here's your hat. Here's your complimentary bottle. Welcome aboard.
Phew. I'm not tired, honestly.
Yeah, I believe her. Welcome aboard, Mana. It's great to see you. All right, excellent. Well, that's a nice little treat. And we still got like a bunch of stuff left over. Hi, Red. Good to see you. All right, go to the surface? Not right now. I think it's time to probably close it out. All right, so before we do, maybe I should do a little roll call here. All right. You can fireplace Alan from Kraken Team. Cool. That's great. All right, so let's do a little roll call. 60. Sir, thank you for joining me today, man. I appreciate it. I appreciate your company. Thank you for being here. We had a little fun with Rusted Moss, but once we got into NIKKE, that was also fun. I like to think that you and Soup and Jam Man brought me to the victory. Jam Man, thank you so much for joining me tonight, sir. I appreciate you hanging out with me. Soup, as always, Lieutenant, I salute you. And thank you for being here. I appreciate you guys being here tonight. And thanks to everyone else who showed up tonight. I hope you had a good time. Tomorrow, Friday, we start Friday, and this will be a fun.
How do I look? Sexy, perhaps?
Perhaps like 100% sexy, girl. Come on. Anyway, sorry, I didn't mean.
Just wait until I become an adult.
I was trying to find the new lobby photo because I knew it'd be quiet, but Naga got stuff to say. All right, anyway, thanks to everybody who showed up. I appreciate it. We're gonna Friday, and Saturday we're gonna play one game because I think we can beat it in 2 streams. I'm gonna try and challenge myself to do it that way, but it'll be fun because I'll be looking forward to next week where we can play a new adventure. A new adventure awaits us, and I'm looking forward to it. Siren, of course, we'll play Siren Side Story. We'll also catch up with the in-between to Chapter 33. And the other thing, yeah, but that's it for now. That'll be the plan for next time. Next time when we play NIKKE, it'll be the Siren Side Story and then Chapter 33. We'll see if we can do Chapter 33. But until next time, guys, until tomorrow, hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Take Doku. Itekimasu. See ya.